Check, check, check. 1 2 1 2. What's up, everybody? What's going on? Happy Saturday. Saturday, February 21st, 2026. God, time is just flying by. It'll be Easter before we know it. Started a couple minutes early just to get the outro out of the way, or the intro out of the way. This won't be a very long live stream. Just checking in, and I'm off to my busy day. I wasn't going to go live, but shout out Blue Lazarou. Left a comment. I hope you're here for coffee, so I'm here, Blue. Let's get this going. Got a great cover of a Pink Floyd song to share with you to start things off today. Please enjoy, and we'll get into it. Nothing too crazy. Check in with Marlo, see if there's anything fun going on out there, and then we'll get on with our day. Enjoy the intro. This band has an interesting name called Boba Flex. You'll recognize this song. Hey you, hey you.
Can you feel me? Hey, you, don't help them to bury the light. Don't give in without a fight. On your own, sitting naked by the phone, would you touch me? Hey you, with your ear against the wall, waiting for someone to call out, would you touch me? Hey you, would you help me to carry the stone? I'm coming home.
Alrighty then. What's going on, guys? Yeah, I know. There's a bunch of money hungry. Good. Hey, man, a lot of people are making money off my name these days. Get it, bitches. I know you're hungry. I could tell. Let's see here. What's going on? How you guys feeling? Like I said, nothing too crazy today. Just wanted to do a quick check in. Uh, most of my work today is going to go towards the Ghislaine Maxwell episode of the Epstein Files stuff I'm doing. Hope you guys can join me tonight. I've got it scheduled for 6 o'clock, but I might have to push that back to 6:30, 6:45. Got something going on, but the preparation work is done, so I'll be ready to go whenever I do go live. Let me check in with you guys, see who's here. I wanted to play the original, but I got to preserve my channel a little bit. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see here. Good morning, Marie. Don't be a douche. I'm not sure who was the first one here because my stinking pin you'll notice I do have the link pinned if anybody wants to come up, tell me about myself, or give me a pat on the back. Blue Lazarou, so good to see you. I'm glad you're here. If you weren't here, I'd be upset because I did this for you, but Lunatic Farmer, good to see you. Hope you celebrated Kurt Cobain's birthday last night. I saw your post, and yeah, I watched that American Spy Fox guy, and I agree with you. That's why I've been promoting those two other ladies instead of him. What's up, Rod? Good to see you. Rhonda Good, Girly Girl 420. Top of the morning to you. Well, I guess it's almost lunchtime. Deanna D, so good to see you. Marie, don't be a douche. Hella-G9N, good to see you. Good morning. Yankee Kyle, what's up, my dude? Hope you're doing well. It's been a while. Nanny Sharon, always a pleasure, my dear. Dick said, my sister went to Pink Floyd cover band in Dallas last night. Oh, no shit. How cool is that? I used to go at the what was it called? Yeah, I can't. They used to have the Laser Light show when I was in high school, and they played Dark Side of the Moon. I don't know why they let a bunch of us high school kids in there. Bug out. Toe Beans, good morning to you. Lou says, hello, Center. You sound wide awake. Yeah, hard task, Center, digging, documenting, educating. It's a dirty task and necessary. I agree. And I tell you what, the first episode was a little bit, just laying the foundation. Things really start to pick up once Ghislaine moves to New York City. And it's Ghislaine. Ghislaine is how you pronounce her name technically. She's a French lady. She was born in France. She has French citizenship, British citizenship, and American citizenship, and a couple aliases too. Making scones, blackberry, yum. You like that video clip? Yeah, Jim Carrey. That's from what's the name of that show? In Living Color. It was the I guess sort of like a response to SNL. Girly girl, good to see you. Making my way through chat. So yeah, I know there's a bunch of dumpy bitches out there talking shit. Let them, dude. I don't care. You'll notice it's the same bitches that never mind. They're not worth my time. They can come take the link if they got something to say to my face, but you know what? They won't, because if they do it that way, they won't make any fucking money. Loser asses. There you go. You'll see the link pinned in the comment if you want to come up. I won't be on here maybe an hour and a half, just checking in. Rod's in the house. I'm excited to hear that. Whatever you can is good with me. Let's see. Blue says, you sound wide awake. Yeah, it's hard. Yes, I just read that one. Dope. Tonight is necessary. It's time. I agree. What's up, Marie? Sammy, JC, welcome back. Thanks for being here. Queen Moomin, always a pleasure. I got my window open, so if it's too noisy, let me know. It's like 65 degrees yesterday and 2 inches of snow overnight tonight. Oh, I guess it's that time of year. What can you do? What can you do? All right, I'll start out with Marlo Anderson. See what national day it is. This is a weird one. I can't remember. Some YouTube. This became a topic of or subject of a conversation a couple of years back. I just can't remember who it is. This boiled peanuts. I'm not even sure if I've ever had boiled peanuts, which is strange because I love all kinds of food. You'd think I would have tried it before, but Let's pull up Marlo and see what national day it is today. I think I already spoiled it. Oh well. And I hear the sound of a train chugging down the tracks. So if I have to mute, that's why. Anything fun happened last night? I went to bed super early last night, so I have no idea what happened. I'm sure there were, just amazing live streams in the middle of the night. Maybe not. I don't know. I didn't even look. I don't even look anymore. But shout out all those bitches that woke up on a Saturday and was just like, I'm gonna go live about Thinner. Let's see. This is what I have to offer the world. Let's talk about Thinner. Loser asses. Dumpy ass hoes. Let's see here. All right, let's see. Marlo Anderson. Marlo is doing his best to hang on to that hair, man. Shout out.
In the South, they call it Southern caviar, but to everyone else...
Oops. I had it minimized for my stinking music, dude. Let's get this dude in the middle. You just can't start the day without Marlo Anderson, man.
In the South, they call it Southern caviar, but to everyone else, it's just pure comfort in a shell. February 21st is National Boiled Peanuts Day. This salty tradition dates back to the Civil War.
Wait a minute, he did say peanuts, right?
Soldiers relied on boiled peanuts for protein when meat was scarce. But there is a secret to the perfect texture. You must use raw, undried peanuts straight from the farm. When boiled in salty water, they transform from a crunchy nut into a soft, bean-like delicacy. Today, you can find them at roadside stands all across the Southeast, served hot in a paper bag. Whether you like them plain, Cajun style, or extra salty, today is the day to celebrate the snack that's soft on the outside and full of Southern history. I'm Marlo Anderson with National Day Calendar, reminding you to celebrate every day.
Thanks, Marlo. You're the man. You hear the train coming? Shit, it's going to be loud as shit because I'm right by the window again. Let's see. Good morning, Salmo Blue. Yes, what is honoring today? Oh, that's East Coast boiled chestnuts and peanuts. Yuck, LOL. I like peanuts. I mean, I can't say, and I'm familiar with it. A bag of peanuts like boiled in salty water. That's not really my thing. Oh, you hear the train. You know what? I'm just gonna stay unmuted so you can hear the full effect of the fucking train rattling my apartment. It's quite comical. It's like its own character. It's like my co-host. Stand by. We hear you. Oh, it wasn't too loud today. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Let's see here. Lunatic Farmer said I got a gorgeous dress from Banana Republic. It's so pretty. Yep, that's what I'm wearing today. Lunatic in a dark blue dress. Oh shit. Tobin says, I hate boiled peanuts. They're basically in every gas station here in Florida. Yuck. See, I know nothing about Florida. I've only been there as a child. I might be back down there in the next couple months, though. I get invited to a buddy's wedding. I never had any real good reason to go to Florida, but now I might have an excuse, so might as well check it out. Rod says, I like macadamia, Brazil nuts, and pistachio. I'm a sucker for pistachio. Hey, Madi, welcome back. Good to see you. How's everybody feeling? What's going on? My phone blew up a little bit ago. So-and-so's talking about you. So-and-so's talking about it. I know. I'm a popular guy. I'd rather not be, but that's sort of just what it is. These adult burnouts going loud and be like, you know what? Fuck out of here. Sam Hill, welcome back. I like boiled peanuts. I don't even know if I like them or not. I mean, I like eating bags of peanuts at the baseball game when I go see my Pirates play. But I don't know. I don't think those are boiled peanuts. We don't do that much here in the North. Unistic Farmer post pictures, receipts, or it didn't happen. Let's see that dress. That's funny. So what's going on out there? What did I miss last night? Anything exciting? Sorry about the train noise. It only takes a couple of minutes. Cobean says, if you come to West Florida, Naples, Fort Myers, email me. I will. What up, Green? Yo, the hypocrisy next door is mind blowing. Yeah, I know. Some dumpy bitch over there pretending that she's relevant to my conversation. Hey, bitch. Hey, bitch. Hey, it's just this way. Listen, all these adult stoners, they got to pay for their weed somehow. Little dumpy dumpsters. Yeah, I'm not gonna address any of those bitches by name. But I did hear some fucking tragic bitch last night said that every woman in Sinner's chat has been beaten. I mean, okay. First of all, calm down. I mean, let's not put your child in the shower with a man to see if the guy's a creep. I mean, if you know, you know. What's up, Sherry Rollins? Good morning to you. Great live yesterday on Epstein. Can't wait for the next one. It's tonight. I think it's no later than 7 o'clock. I've currently got it scheduled for 6 o'clock. You're an adult stoner? Yeah. Aren't you all? Like, I guess I am too, but only certain hours of the night. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta let this cat out. I've come to the conclusion that I'm nothing more than a door guy for my cat, and I guess I'm okay with that. What can you do? But yeah, I mean, the link's pinned. If any of you dumpy bitches want to that are out there talking shit, you're welcome to take a link. Did they talk about the one who hits back? I don't know. Old CPS is trying to be relevant. Yeah. What a sad fucking pathetic bitch, dude. I mean, look, I tell you what, if I 4 years from now, if I'm still on here and I can't get more than 200 views during the live stream, I'm gonna go ahead and do something else. And what can you do? Never been beat by another. Wait, hold up. Someone says, never been beat by anyone other than mom, right? My sister used to beat my ass, my older sister. Let's see. Oh, there's something I saw funny this morning. I was watching JLR and somebody super chatted him to unblock QB. Oh, what a disaster, dude. Poor Queen Bee. Our failed mother. Not my problem. Let's see here. All right, just a quick thing I want to show you. Man, all these people have a lot of shit to say over there on their dusty little channels, but they won't come say it to my face. That should tell you everything you need to know. They're cowards, they're stupid, and they're just here for money. Not my problem. Not my problem. You think it's Saturday, they don't have much else to do. Let's see here. Oh, shout out Davis fam, Heather Bishop, my stalker, that sickly looking bitch. I know she's watching. She watches every live stream. What up, loser? Let's see. Give me 1 second. Pull this up. Yeah, I know. A couple people want my attention. If they want my attention, I'm right here. Let's see. Watch later. Oh, I'm trying to open my watch later files. My computer's acting funky. I ordered a new Chromebook last night because I'm tired of fucking. I'm just gonna use this one for live streams until it doesn't work, and then I'm gonna switch on over. Let's see here. Man, everything is so slow. It's so many freaking Epstein files now. It's crazy. Oh, I wanted to share this with you. If any of my Pennsylvania folks been tracking this cold case, I talked to a few of the people involved in searching for an extended family of this man. Check this out. I hope, if it's gonna open. What the hell? What the fuck? I'm just playing this in hopes that any of my Pennsylvania people this may trigger some memory. Maybe you know something.
I want everyone out there to know that 6 years or 16 years, it doesn't matter. You're going to always see my face. I'm going to speak up for my son until we get justice for him.
Tonight, this local father is pleading for justice 6 years after his son was shot and killed in Braddock. Thanks for joining us at 11. I'm Ken Rice. Jason Lewis was shot to death at an after-hours club in 2020. His killer still walks free. KDK's Jennifer Barrasso spoke with Lewis's father about what he wants now.
If you've been listening, I talked a while back. I'll just give it to you fresh. There was a young man named Dakota James. Ironically enough, he went missing from the same after-hour spot in the city of Pittsburgh. It's a bit of a nuisance bar, to be quite honest. What's up, Georgia Peach? Good to see you. This after-hour spot downtown has been a problem for a long time. What's up, Steph B? Good to see you. Sorry if I missed anyone.
Now, and has an update on the investigation. Jen.
Ken, police tell me there were lots of witnesses, but no one has come forward to identify the person. Sources tell me that the suspected shooter is alive and is in our area. Meantime, Rick Lewis is in agony. He says he won't stop fighting for answers and justice for his son.
He loved to play softball. He was in a men's league.
A father's unimaginable grief, losing his only son, Jason, who was about to turn 40.
We're all struggling with it. It's a day-to-day battle. It's a nightmare that you can't wake up from. You relive it every day. No pain in this world is like losing a child.
Jason Lewis was gunned down 6 years ago today at an after-hours club in Braddock, the Sahara Temple. No one has ever been charged with a crime. A year after the shooting, Allegheny County Police Detective Steve Hitchens showed KDKA surveillance video. Lewis went to the bar with a good friend. Police say that friend got into a verbal argument with a woman over a drink. That woman called her son, who showed up. Jason's friend left to get the car. Shortly after, Jason walked out and was shot multiple times. He died hours later at the hospital. Investigators say they have plenty of witnesses, but nobody will come forward.
There were in excess to 15 to 20 people outside that witnessed this, and the people we were able to identify refused to identify the perpetrator.
In a statement to KDKA, Allegheny County Police say this remains an active, ongoing investigation. As we've said before, this is a case where we know there are witnesses and people out there who know what happened, and we need them to come forward.
It's like you're turning a knife because there are people that could help with this, but they won't come forward.
Rick Lewis says his son Jason was a husband, a father, and grandfather. He gave back to his hometown of Braddock by coaching and mentoring young people and giving away food, backpacks, and toys to those in need. Since his murder, his father has put up a billboard and held vigils as he awaits answers. Is there anything you want to say to those witnesses?
One day, I pray that conscience will really eat you to the point where you will want to come and stand up. One day there's going to come a knock at the door. One day justice is going to knock at your door. God is going to bring this. He's going to bring it to the light.
Rick Lewis, his message is simple. If you see something, say something. Do the right thing. Reporting outside Allegheny County Police Headquarters, Jennifer Barrasso, KDK TV News.
Thanks, Jennifer Barrasso. Yeah, that's a case that's been lingering around my city for like 5 years. Oh, shoot. Hold on. This damn autoplay. I can never figure out how to turn the autoplay off. What a pain in the ass that is. So that's just like a little snippet. If there's any of my Steel City friends out there that have any information, it's time that somebody comes forward. You could do it anonymously, you don't have to, put yourself in peril. Oh gosh, damn it. E-Curb, I forgot to send you that $20. Hold on a second. Let me write this down. I apologize. I knew there was something I was forgetting. I've been so scatterbrained. What's up, Toe Beans? Yeah, it's a very sad story. And you'll notice I do have a super chat goal set. No pressure on that. most of the work that I've been doing recently is going towards these Epstein files, and I've come to the conclusion that it's not proper to, set a super chat goal, to make money off someone's loss. So when I just shoot the shit like this today, I don't have any problem with that. Support if you want to. If you don't want to, don't sweat it. Just hit the thumbs up if you'd be so kind. I appreciate it more than you know. I couldn't imagine losing one of my kids. No, nor could I. I mean, what a thing. I mean, what a tragic thing. These stories break my heart. I can't imagine the pain. Me either. Truthfully, I can't even begin to imagine. What's up, Narcos Clips? How you doing, my friend? Yeah, I won't be calling out any failed mothers or any dumpy YouTubers today. Just checking in with you guys. Nothing too crazy. What's up, Michelle 420? How's it going? I work on break listening. Awesome. To the right of the settings button, the toggle. Okay, let me look and see. I'm gonna do that now if I can figure it out. I don't see it. Here, I'll show you what I'm looking at. This is the video that came up when I ended the last video. All right, let me see here. Where's it at? I don't see it nowhere. Let's see, HD, closed caption, play on TV. You see what I'm saying? I just don't see it anywhere. This is a watch later playlist. Shit, I don't know, man. Also, shout out Donnell Rollins, Ashy Larry. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not worried about it. I'll figure it out later. It's not that big a deal. What do you guys got going on Saturday? Got big plans with the family? What are you guys having for lunch? What's cooking? To the right of the settings, there's a toggle switch. Yeah, there used to be, and now I can't find it to save my life. I made blackberry preserves scones for my coffee clutch. I wish you could pass it around too. I'm a sucker for blackberries. What's up, Teaching? Good to see you. What it do? Tobin says, dang, you don't have it, but you are in the right area. Yeah, I have no idea. I did see this morning something that I've never seen before, but I knew it was coming because I'm that fucking nerd that watches the YouTube update videos, like what's coming. I think it's me and like 300 people on Earth that actually watch those videos. But you can now give audio responses to comments under your videos. That is to say, if I post a video or even after this live stream, I don't think I have it yet. I think they're just rolling it out slowly. It's so fucking cool. So basically, after this video ends, and if you leave a comment that says, you know what, Sinner, that was the best live stream I've ever seen in my life, I will be able to record a quick message to say, oh, thank you so much. And then it'll just look like an audio file underneath of your comment. And whenever you guys press the button, you'll hear me saying, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Pretty fucking cool. What's up, Pink Dagger? Can't stay. We are replacing one of our sliding doors, but I'm listening. Hope everyone is having a good day. You too. You're not going to miss much. I'm just shooting this shit here for an hour, maybe 90 minutes. Nothing too crazy. Selma's baking cookies. I want cookies and scones, man. What's going on here? What up, Pink? We got to schedule that Bohemian Grove. I pledge my $10 super chat if we can get a Rowena. Rowena. I guess we can look at some QB. I've been paying attention. She's a useless sack of shit. So I think she's coming to the conclusion that, she doesn't want to talk that much shit on me anymore because she knows what I got. She knows what I got. She don't want me to show all her new police reports and her shenanigans out there. I'm going to save all that shit for a rainy day. For a slow day, maybe after the Epstein files, we'll revisit the FOIAs and body cams from the failed mother in Galesburg. I'm just not feeling it, man. I did see she had somebody made her a new intro. That's good. Lazy bitch has never made anything of her own in her entire life. Grain says, blackberries are my favorite. They grow all over here in Neverland. Purple fingers all season. Oh, I did notice too. The other day when I apologized to you guys for going too hard on there's some failed asshole out there. I think people misconstrued. Listen, I think people don't understand who I was apologizing to. I wasn't apologizing to any other YouTubers. I was apologizing to you guys. But hey, man, if you're not smart enough to understand that, I can't help you. Oh, Georgia Peach, you really didn't have to do that. I give you a row wiener anytime. I do appreciate you. 4 more to the super chat goal. Let's see. Everybody, please pray for Captain K9, Captain Julie, Julia, and all of the men in service women, of course. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what I have to add to that conversation. I know our friend Narcos Clips is following the situation closely. It's difficult for me to watch that stuff because it makes you feel powerless. Like it's terrible. War is terrible. People dying for a political cause is terrible. But if that goes down the way I think it's going to go down, I won't be able to avoid covering it. I have a couple buddies that work on embassy duty. And they're sort of my canary in the coal mine when troop movements start happening. And this is not in the face of any confidential information, but they kind of get a heads up because they once our country is posturing for war, there's certain protocols that occur at embassies for a great reason. And, sometimes it's just an exercise, and other times it is the real deal. Oh. The high noon church bells. Yeah, sorry, E-Curb. I totally fucking forgot. I've been so scattered brain, and I went to bed super early last night. I was in bed snoring by midnight last night. Nobody wants to come up. Don't be scared. Always the little things. 328, good to see you. That's a new name. Welcome aboard. I guess we can pull up the crackhead and see what she's up to. Let me guess, she's covering Brittany J. Dirt. She's covering Brittany J, and like 5 useless bitches are out there covering me. Man, you guys need some content. Why don't you do some true crime or something? Everybody should be talking about these Epstein files. Are you guys just too stupid to do true crime, or you can't put a timeline together? Or what's going on, guys? What's happening? Don't answer that. I don't want to know what's happening in your life. Give me a second here. Let's pull up the buzzard and see what she was clucking about all night. Another night at home, huh, Rebecca? All by yourself? Let's see here. I promise you, I haven't even been looking. I did see something strange yesterday. If you see Pink Butterfly, man, send her my way. I saw she commented under somebody else's live stream that she was attacked in here yesterday. I didn't witness anyone attacking her. In fact, when Pink Butterfly was in here, it seemed like she was having a good old time. She was like, "Oh, how's it going, Sinner?" If someone did attack her in my chat, I asked for a timestamp. I kind of scanned my live stream to see what the fuck she was talking about. It's quite possible maybe she was in another chat that she was attacked. It certainly didn't happen here. We like Pink Butterfly here, so if someone is doing one of our regulars dirty, we should know about it. Oh, looks like the crackhead's live right now. Let's see here. Fry yay shenanigans. All right. 8,000 people watched this. Let's have a look, shall we? God, the music is so fucking depressing, dude. She sucks at everything. Oh, I'm scooting over. Hey, flight attendant. I didn't see flight attendant. Hey, there you are. What's going on, girl? How are you? 4:01 a.m. here. I'll be snoring soon, I reckon, mate. All right. I don't blame you. I am interested in tonight's episode about the beginnings of Ghislaine. I'm just going to call her Ghislaine because it's easier for me to say that. This is sort of the American way to to put it. Man, there's so much. There's even more information about this lady than there is of that motherfucking Jeffrey Epstein. Talk about rags, riches to rags, man. I'm going to start with the mysterious death of her father, and then because that's what prompted her to move to the U.S., to New York. I mean, she was a British socialite, with these triple citizenships and shit like that. So, I mean, and the way that she was arrested too, it's crazy. I mean, I'm excited to share it with you guys. And then the second half of tonight's live stream, you'll really see things. Hey, Uni, good to see you. Of course I see you. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Flight attendant for life says, Sitter, I was listening to you late last night, getting caught up at home, was dying laughing at your little zingers, or classic perfectly timed. And you said what we're all thinking. Yeah. I know I ruffle some feathers. That's okay. I'm not for everyone. And I'm look, if I was, I'd be doing it wrong. I'm a polarizing chap. I'm perfectly fine with that. Did you see that too? Yeah, I responded to the comment that I saw. I was like, hey man, if somebody quote unquote attacked you, please tell me, because I'm not a big fan of even if you're a turd bird, which Pinkfoot Butterfly's not, I'm not gonna let you get attacked. Michelle said, I think she was live at 3 in the morning last night. She's up early today. That bitch don't sleep, dude. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Yes, Uni, you've been in my prayers still. Let's see. I wasn't able to type it in here yesterday. It was super weird. What the fuck? I did how Cobb is unblocked and Mystery. Mystery and I have had a roller coaster of a relationship here on YouTube. It was, way back in the day, she hated me, and then we liked each other, and I think she hated me again, and now she likes whatever it may be. But I saw her in Grandma Sherry's stream last night. If you haven't had a chance to see that, I recommend go having a look at it. She talked about little Andy, former Prince Andy over there, and his slippery skin. Pretty good stuff, I must say. Steph says, sorry I missed your comment. That seems like a new name. I know a lot of people that come in here, they use alts because, I mean, if they go back to where they normally hang out, they'll get shit for being here. Yeah, it sucks if that's true, but I respect it. It's just like when someone cash apps me and they're like, shh, don't tell anybody. I don't want anyone to know that you support me. You know what it's like? It's like having a really pretty girlfriend, but she won't go out in public with you. I'm okay with that. Actually, most of my relationships on YouTube have been that way. Like behind the scenes, people love the shit out of me, but they're like, oh, don't let anyone know. I mean, I think that says more about those people than it does about me, but I can't think about it that much. Not my social disorder, not my problem. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what the crackety one had to say. I'm sure this is going to be enlightening. I'm sure it's going to be fucking a half-hour intro. You know what I like the best is to review people, how they begin their live stream. How's it going, everybody? What's happening? What's happening is your family hates you, Rebecca. Let's see. Oh, what is that, dude? Sound like torture. You know where I like to start at the very beginning. I won't be reviewing this whole bag of garbage. Oh, you know what? If she was on at 3 o'clock in the morning, that was probably on the backup channel. Let me quickly look and see. That may be the case. This is her main channel. I'm surprised she doesn't have 6 channels. Just so she can grift as much money as fucking possible. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. Hive scars. Oh shit. Hold up. Give me 1 second. I'll check her other channel to see if maybe that's where she was. 3 o'clock in the morning and she's live already at noon. That's enough sleep for a crackhead. Crackheads can fall asleep and just pop back up 15 minutes later and feel rejuvenated. Let's see. Sidebar. Let's see. 2 days ago. Let's see here. 3 days ago. Let me look. Yeah, okay, so it must have been this one that I do have pulled up here. Let's have a little look-see, huh? Let's have a look. See here. Oh, there's some lady named Kay backstage. Ma'am, do you want your camera on here? Let me put up a screen. I do appreciate people coming up and telling me that they enjoy my show and stuff, but I'd much rather have some goon that runs around talking all the weird shit on me come up. But I do realize that most of those people are cowardly people. Kay, your camera is on, ma'am. Is that okay with you? Just nod if so. Here, I'll add you backstage, or I'll add you to the stage.
I'm trying to figure out how to turn the camera off.
Oh, well, you could, you know what? There should be just like a little camera icon. It should be like a slide setting. So if you click on that, or I can leave the screen up. Don't worry. I won't show you if you don't want to be shown. I'm not one of those guys that require someone to show their face when they come up here. If anybody's asking you to do that, don't trust them. But I can leave the screen up.
Yeah. I just wanted to say that I am praying for every creator, every sub, that they would have hearts for one another and love for one another. And I pray that God will just wipe away the evil off the internet, because it breaks my heart to see people judging one another. It breaks my heart to see people being hypocrites, and it because I know we all have good and we all have bad in us. And I don't know why we sit and judge one another and put each other down instead of try to lift each other up and love one another. That's all I have to say.
I appreciate that, and I can't say I disagree with you. I would say that, that's sort of an ideal way to look at things, and boy, if it was that simple, I think in order to get rid of hypocrites and judgment, at least from the internet, I don't think on Earth as a whole that's even possible. I mean, all we can do is do the best we can. But in order to do that with the internet, I think we just have to get rid of the internet completely, and force the humans to go back to interacting with each other on a face-to-face level.
Well, I pray God would make a miracle and make that happen, because I'm about sick of the internet. But I guess I should just log off.
well, well, no, I would recommend that you don't log off, because with the with the prayers that you have and what you want to see done, I'll tell you what, not many people have that feeling, even if they say they do. So don't go anywhere, because you're necessary. If people like you that want things to be better around here leave, and guess what? It just gets worse. So don't become discouraged. There are still good people out there.
I see good and bad in everyone, because we all have good and bad in us.
I agree with
And
that.
and that's where the hypocrisy comes in, because we don't see our own bad and we just look at everybody else's bad. And I just want more love and light and joy and happiness in everybody's life. That's all. And I'm praying for everybody.
Well, to keep doing that, and I hope it works. I know many of us hope for the same thing. But the tricky thing is, and this is a little philosophical, I suppose. The tricky thing is, the way we were made as human beings, we sort of have that dualism. We all have good and bad in us, and we get caught up in this, this strife with strangers and strife, with people that we try to encourage and protect. Well, when the good people try to help people, and then they get taken advantage of, or they get dismissed for no longer being useful to somebody's own selfish cause. It's so difficult to stay positive. It's so easy to.
Yeah. I mean, I see homeless people that are on the drugs walking around everywhere looking like zombies. I see children with cancer that are dying, and all this mess back and forth hating each other on the internet is so trivial compared to what's going on in the real world.
I can't argue with that. Just a few weeks ago, Uni, I see you. I'll let you up in just 1 second. Let me just finish my thought. I can't disagree with you, and I do have some of the some of the same intent in my heart, but I'm just human. It's so difficult not to,
Yeah.
especially around
Well,
here.
we're all human, but we got to feed our minds every day with good things. We got to feed our minds every day with spiritual knowledge and not from this junk every day.
I,
I mean,
I do agree with you, but here I am doing exactly what the problem is. So I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what else I could do. I could tell you a few weeks
well,
ago, I decided to cover these the Epstein files, and that was purposely not because I enjoy going through this terrible, these terrible files and the how that transpired, but also because the drama is so boring, and it's.
yeah. Well,
But here's the
if we
sorry, go
can
ahead.
if we can choose to listen to good gospel music, listen to good positive things that are good for your mind, drown out all this ugliness. We just have to make the choice.
I can't disagree with that, but I mean,
But anyway,
you have to keep in mind that not everyone is interested in gospel, and not everyone is,
well,
a religious person.
well, they can read good positive books on poetry or something beautiful or paint or something.
True, 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 true. Absolutely.
It doesn't have to be spiritual. I'm just you could feed your mind with good positive things instead of hate, hate, hate. Just pure hate all the time. But anyway, I love everybody and I'm praying for everybody and God bless you. I am an old lady, so I'm not perfect. I still make my mistakes.
I know it. Same here. I agree. We can all do better, and I try, and I fall short often.
Yeah. But
It's just that.
I think God loves
Sorry,
us all. He loves us all. We're all his children.
I can't disagree with that.
So but God bless you, sinner.
Thank you so much. Bless you as well. Thanks so much for coming up. I do appreciate you. Take care.
All right, bye.
All right, Uni. Uni, your camera's on. I know you cam up. Are you okay with that? Okay, cool. Let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this stinking screen here. Yes, and Queen Bee still hasn't shown her receipts, so I guess we're just gonna let that one go. Let's see. Let me get rid of this. There we go. Uni's with us. What's going on?
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Can you
I'm
hear
not too
me?
bad. I can, yeah. You look great as always, I must say.
Oh, please. I just have lip gloss on, but thank you.
What's going
So
on?
I
How are
just
you?
wanted to come up and say, thank you so much for the prayers. My family and I really appreciate it. I can say so much from the chat, but it really does touch my heart when people especially people on the internet say nice things because
Sure,
that's very rare, as you know, right?
I do.
Um, People on the internet usually say horrific things, and you and your chat have been very sweet, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm so proud of the people I've surrounded myself with here. We actually do give a shit. This whole idea of I don't care. It's like, who told you that it was cool not to care? It's always cool to care.
It truly is. It doesn't take much to be a human being and to show some
Exactly.
humanity to another person, even if you can't help somebody monetarily or whatever the case may be. Sometimes being a listening ear or just saying something nice or dropping a heart does a lot for one person. I'm telling
Sure.
you, it really
I
does.
agree. I agree. I'm held up. I'm held up by people that send me that same kind of love around here. Um,
Yeah, yeah,
Definitely. And I would have been gone months ago if it wasn't for the decent people here. And I'll tell you what,
yeah.
it's so easy to support you and keep you in my prayers because you're a rare bird. I mean, let me give you some flowers. You're a rare bird. If you guys don't know Uni, she's working hard to educate herself. She's battling with health issues in her family. And of course, someone that's trying to do the right thing in this world and improve themselves and stay positive. Why is it always someone like you that has to deal with the other side of it?
Well,
The bad things happening.
I'm telling you, I came a long way. I didn't start out on here being a positive person. I was in the fuck shit too. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I was the queen of fuck shit, and I'm telling you, when you are in it, there's people surrounding you and cheering you on. But when you stop, you look around and there's not that many people there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
that's
know it.
okay
I know it. I
because
know it. I know when I have those live streams where I'm all fired up and I'm MNF and everybody, 400 people, sometimes 500 people.
exactly.
If I just pop in and say, hey, I like this song, or check out this video of my favorite artist or something, 75 people. You know, it's so
Exactly.
clear. It's so clear. And I'm no dummy. I mean, neither are you. I try to find a balance.
Yeah. You
It's
have
just,
to.
you know,
And you have to
and
keep true to yourself. Be true to yourself, know who you are, and you have standards. And everybody can tell that. You have standards, what you will and won't accept, and be true to that. You know, always be true to that.
that's the plan. That's the
So
plan. And we can all do in some improvement. That's for sure. I know I fall short daily. And it
same.
affects me when I'm negative and it's nothing but negative. It doesn't feel good. Oh, hold on, I got a train going by.
I love trains.
I am great against the tracks. It's crazy.
I just love trains.
Me too. One of my first loves of YouTube were just watching people jump trains and shit like that. It's
I used to watch this channel where they just had trains all like that's literally all it was. And
cool.
you were talking about Colorado yesterday. I was driving to the hospital, and that's my favorite state. I've been all over the state of Colorado. You know, rode up to Pikes Peak with my parents. Like we went there every single summer. Every single summer.
I love it there. I love it there.
Beautiful.
Just recently, that was my first. Well, I've been through there a couple times, but just a few months ago, I spent 4 or 5 months out there. 3, 4 months. I don't even know. The time flies by. But Boulder, Colorado. I mean, if there's one place I would love to be able to go and just buy a simple little house, Boulder's on the list for sure.
For me, it's a. I would say it's a. It would have to be Estes Park. Yeah, probably Estes Park. I love Estes Park.
Oh yes. And then of course, if I get super rich, I'll be up in Vail.
Hello. Yes. Yes.
The only weird thing about Vail is it's just like a small town. I don't think most people realize that. I think being a city guy, I might get bored up in Vail, but Boulder, you're close enough to downtown where you can take part in all that.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever been to Durango?
I haven't. I didn't have a chance. I when I was out there, I stayed in a north of the city in Firestone. I was up there in Firestone for a couple of months.
I've never been there.
It's kind of, you know, it's where the roads go from being paved to being kind of dirt roads.
Durango, same. Yeah.
The problem is the poor locals out there are being just, you know, swarmed by people from Los Angeles and New York. Because, you know, everyone's trying to get out of the cities. There's a big, I mean, some of those places, specifically up in Firestone, I know it's like 25 miles north of, basically due north of Denver. And it's just the locals, they can't keep up. All these rich people are moving in, and just in every direction you look, you just see developments, condos, and they all look the same.
That's horrible.
It is. And the locals,
to me, that's horrible because like the land there in Colorado is so beautiful. The trees, the rocks. I mean, because I collect rocks, so I used to go there when I was a kid to pick up rocks, you know. And I found this beautiful. It was face down, and I wasn't supposed to do it because like you can't take rocks from the Rocky Mountain National Park. But anyway, I was a kid, so I didn't know that. And I found face down, like a big, huge, like natural amethyst. Still have it. Wasn't supposed to, but I mean, that's the type of thing you can find in Colorado, like beautiful things like that. And for them to ruin it, like,
yeah, just bulldoze it for some condo for some asshole from LA.
Sad.
But I mean, I will shout out to the locals out there. They really do push back, and they're active with their communities, and they do their best. I mean, but there's only so much you could do with that much money. You know, because the state itself and these, you know, these towns and cities, they have to find a balance because they do want that revenue. They do want construction. They want, you know, people to come invest in their place. But, you know, much like is happening in Austin, you know, that not all the right people are there for the right reasons, you know.
No, all money's not good money. As to tie it to your subject, with this case, I mean, I was watching, it was on Law and Crime yesterday, right? Because I don't really know much. That's why I'm watching you about the Epstein situation. And okay, let me say this. I don't know if I'm wrong. The king's brother, who was he was like pretty much stripped of all of his titles, correct?
Yes, Andy, little Andy.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
now they're on this ranch. I don't know the name of the ranch. What is the name of the ranch?
I I I don't have my notes with me, but I know what you're talking about.
But it's this huge ranch. I think it starts with the letter Z. And
Oh,
they're getting
Zorro, yeah.
Zorro. Yeah.
Zorro Ranch, yep.
And they're thinking about, like, they were talking about if they're going to, because I guess there was reports of um people
They're
being
gonna.
unalived. I'm trying to say it like YouTube friendly. Um
I usually
people
just let it fly.
okay, great. People being killed on the property and being buried there.
Hmm.
And so forensically, of course, if bone matter is there, because the women were supposed to be strangled there by Epstein's and his, I think it was his girlfriend or wife, whoever this lady is.
Ghislaine,
Um,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it
they were.
supposedly it happened in, what's the proper way to say it? I j- there's no right way to say it on YouTube. Yes, I know specifically what you're talking about. The two, they're just
Sick.
they're what's that?
They're like these sex games, and like
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's a
the
good way to.
elite people have nothing else to do. Like these people with money we were just talking about have nothing else to do but prey on other people and do sick shit to them and then try to get away with it, right?
Yeah, yeah, and the way it's described is just so like belittling to the victims. If it is true, I mean, how would we know?
Yeah,
Hopefully, they get to the bottom of it. But they're just described as two foreign girls. It's like, what does that even
yes.
mean, dude? What?
Don't know.
Yeah, it's terrifying. And they say
So like
in the.
I'm really interested in to know like what you find out. Like there's a whole Jay-Z 50 Cent like situation going on that relates to this. Like,
Sure.
hello.
Sure. Yep. And I mean, it goes without saying, P Diddy, and even Kid Rock is in there now. The
Oh my God.
interesting thing that I'm finding is it kind of like, obviously they put out pictures of Michael Jackson there, and the more I dig in these files, the more I realize there was a concerted effort to discredit him. I'll just say it. I don't think he ever did anything to any children. I really don't. I think he was
I don't
just sort of a I don't know how to say it, a quirky guy, a weird guy. Obviously his lifestyle made him that way.
Yeah.
But I think that any association he had with those people was him trying to blow a whistle. And as a result, these billionaires were like, all right, we have to get rid of this guy. We have to.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, like, okay, so he is one of my favorite artists of all time. So I might be a little partial, but me knowing about his life and what he went through, the long and short of it is a lot of people ostracized him for his ideals and for because he was abused as a child. So
No question,
sometimes when people were abused as a child, they do go on to be abusers. So I understand that. But in his situation, his role was to protect children. And all these people that have gone to try to frame him, Oprah, and all these other elite people, right, who are also involved with Epstein, because Oprah is involved with Epstein. She's an evil bitch. Anyway.
Oh, sure.
I mean, it is what it is. And I used to like Oprah, and so that's very, 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 very. It's just sick.
I like the crackhead Oprah. I like the crackhead Oprah when she was working as a news anchor in Chicago. She was a fucking firecracker.
Yeah. And then she became this evil bitch, and ew, like all of them. Ew, all of them. Just send them off to an island and like leave them there to be sickos with each other. That's how I feel, because while they're here, all they are doing is infiltrating other people, like good people, and getting them wrapped up in their shit. And if you have nothing else to do but be rich, and you can't do good for other people, you can't help people, just go off to an island and be rich there and be sick. Just do that.
Well, I mean, the U.S. government already has a compound we can send all these people to. It's called Guantanamo Bay. I say you round their asses up and put them in the cage, and we'll sort it out afterwards. I really do feel that way.
Immediately, take them.
Yeah,
But anyway, I just wanted to come up here and say hi and thank you
I
very much
appreciate
for your
you.
prayers and
I
thoughts.
appreciate you.
And
Yes, and those
I'll be
prayers and
watching.
thoughts will continue. We got your back over here.
Thank
All
you.
right.
I appreciate it. Well, much love to everybody. Thank you, Senator. I appreciate it, and I'll be in the chat.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Do I not have some of the coolest friggin' people around, dude? How cool is that? It kind of that disarmed me. I was about to talk shit on QB, and here the uni pops up. Let me look and see what you guys are saying in chat. If you guys aren't familiar with Uni, let me try to share her link in the chat if somebody hasn't already. It looks like Grain's my only moderator here. Oh no, Marie's here as well. Marie, your friend was over there saying the wildest shit last night, girl. I was just like, I think I emailed you. Oh, Queen Bell is here too. Never mind. Give me a second. Let me try to find Uni in chat. Actually, give me a second. I'll just pull up her page. I had no idea that Uni was wrapped up in the F shit around here in the past. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, we're all a work in progress. She seems like the sweetest person ever. Let's see. Let me copy and paste her link for you guys. Please consider subscribing to her. Like I said, her father is experiencing health issues right alongside with her going to college and bettering herself with education. I just hate that it's the good people that are trying to do something in this world that always get the short end of the stick. It's almost like the universe is trying to balance itself out. Well, thank you so much, Queen Bella beat me to it. Let's see. Let me see. If anybody else wants to come up, you're welcome to. I'm gonna try to do this. Well, it's not completely an open panel. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's so long as you can be decent, even if you disagree and you want to tell me about myself, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm not gonna block you and kick you out and then talk shit on you once you're out of here. That's happened to me so many times. I've refused to do that. All I ask is that you keep a some type of reasonable tone with me and actually have a conversation instead of just steamrolling and dropping your agenda and running away. You see that too often. What's up, Pookie? Good morning. Uni is beautiful. There's no question about it. I think inside and out. Flight attendant says it is. I'm here in Colorado in Boulder, and there's a lot of elite sickos out here. It's horrible. Love my town, but I can't stand the elite snobs. You know what? I love Boulder, but some of the people are kind of whack. You're not gonna lie. You're not lying there. It's so funny. I had a joke with my buddy who I was visiting out there, because he does work that has him in just about every neighborhood in town. Everybody looks the same in Boulder. They all look like Jack Hanna, like that the the animal guy. They all have like beige clothing, like hiking hats. I mean, if one of those people committed a crime right in front of your face, you wouldn't fucking have a clue. You'd be like, the lineup, it would look like all the same. Everybody looks the same. Everyone's wearing Columbia, expensive Columbia gear, and they all have like hiking boot shoes on. It's pretty wild. But there are so many good people there. And if you don't know, Boulder is more of a liberal town in Colorado. So, a lot of the locals, a lot of conservatives also in Colorado. So a lot of the locals in Colorado look at Boulder like, it's super posh and super liberal. It's like a little Democrat island in the middle of Colorado, but it's still like unbelievably beautiful. The waterways, the river that winds through there, it's fucking paradise. It really is. So yes, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, flight attendant. I didn't know you were out there. That's so cool. Let's see. Nanny's here too. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Sorry, I didn't. You know me. I didn't see your email. I'll check it now. It's nothing too crazy. I was just like, hey man, your pal's over there saying that all the ladies in my chat have been beaten before. What a proclamation. What a thing to say. It's like, let's say hypothetically that's true. I mean, what's the value of saying that? It's certainly not true. But what's the value of saying that? I don't get it. Let me look at chat. Senator Stepford wives. Yes, indeed. Well, I could share a little bit more. In my friend's job, he had to drive one of these like miniature bulldozers. He had to move this. Yes, my friend moved boulders in Boulder. But there were lots of jokes when I was there with him. But he had to go through this little, I guess, like open space public area. You might know what I'm talking about, flight attendant. That's one thing Colorado does really great. They preserve little pieces of land, even in these, built up neighborhoods. But if you step in the wrong place, or you try to drive a work truck or a miniature bulldozer to move a rock, the authorities come, dude. You got everybody. So it's a blessing and a curse. But I remember like just Karen Town, USA. My buddy, he's not that way. He's like, you know what? Just call the fucking police then. I got to move this rock. It's just his job. Someone paid him to move this rock from here to there. So yeah, I adore my town. But man, we have some eclectic people. It's a disturbing name for a little deli. I had one of the best sandwiches I ever had in my life in a place. And the name is terrible. I don't know how they still have a name like this, but it was like the Lolita Cafe or whatever. I don't know if you're familiar with that, flight attendant, but it's this niche little marketplace, real kind of hippied out. There were some characters around there. I don't want to say street people or vagrants or anything like that, but there were people with top hats and trench coats, like just really eclectic in art. There's so much art, specifically that diner or marketplace that I'm talking about. In the back, they have a counter with the sandwiches and specials of the day. Such good food. But I mean, Lolita, really? That kind of creeped me out. I was like, who said that? Oh, I'm behind the chat, so I'm not sure who you mean. Yes, they do it at Red Rock too. The coolest thing about Red Rock, and I intended on having a live stream from the stage at Red Rock, because when there aren't concerts going on there, it's a public park, so you can go right up on the stage. So I could have gone live from the stage at Red Rock. It wasn't in the cards. I had too many other things to do. Oh, thanks, Marie. I'll check it out. My son has traveled everywhere, and he loved Colorado the most. It's not my favorite state. I think Montana is my favorite state. So you, flight attendant, you do know Lolitas. When I was there, I put a couple of my stencils on. There's a little public, the miniature public libraries that they have everywhere. Basically, look like big birdhouses stuffed full of books. Take a book, leave a book. I left my mark there outside of Lolitas. You might see it. It's a stencil of a girl with flowers. You might see it if you're down there. What a small world, flight attendant. And I'm looking forward to get back out there. I don't know when I'll be able to. I got a lot of plans and traveling coming up. I want to get to that wedding in Florida. I'm trying to get to the music festival in Kentucky. I got plans. I start to fucking get panicky when I'm in the same place for too long. It's like extreme cabin fever. What's up, Nanny of 8? Good to see you. Good morning. I left a long hello and it didn't show up. LOL. What the heck is going on here? There's so many glitches happening in YouTube recently. I don't know. Yesterday I was mid-sentence and my live stream just ended, and it had nothing to do with anything I did. There was no copyright strike. There was no nothing. It just ended. I was like, what the fuck? I'm looking at my screen, seeing an error message that I've never seen before. Flight attendant says, yeah, no way. That's so cool. I know exactly. I'm going to hunt that down. You'll see it. Take a picture of it. Put it on your community wall. That's funny. So somebody might actually get to see a piece of my art after all. Definitely, if you swing this way, let me know. That's awesome. Yeah, like I said, I spent most of my time up in Firestone. My buddy has a big property up there. A couple cows, some chickens. He's from where I'm from, so he's definitely a transplant into Colorado, but he's been there for almost 20 years, so he's local-ish. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you, that's one of the things I love most about Colorado. They could sniff out an outsider from a mile away. I'm sure it's becoming more difficult because, there are so many Los Angelites and, New Yorkers that have moved there to try to capitalize on the beautiful land and all the resources there. But there's pushback. I love people that protect their hometown, from outsiders. It should be that way. It's such a distinct place that, like, if you let too many outsiders in, then you're changing the culture of the place. And I hate to see that happen to such a good place, but it's happening everywhere. I tell you, it's not anywhere near as bad as what's happening in Austin, Texas. Most people are going to Austin or this is where they're going. They're going to Austin, Texas, or Nashville, Tennessee, or somewhere near Nashville. And it's a tax break thing. People in Los Angeles, if you're a millionaire in Los Angeles, you're giving up half your cash just for taxes. You can protect that money by moving to Austin or Nashville. And that's not good intentions. You're not going there because you love the place or because you want to, add. You're just there, for selfish reasons. And it's obvious. You see them in Teslas and, not respecting the land, not respecting the locals. The first thing I ever learned when I started traveling as a young adult was like, if you don't respect the locals, you're going to have a fucking miserable time. You just have to, even if it means being a little bit humble and just understanding that you're a visitor. And this goes not just if you're traveling state to state, but anywhere in the world. If you shit on the locals, you're going to get what you deserve, Flight attendant says, my parents moved here in 1990. I was 6. So I've been here all my life pretty much. Montana is my dream, a little piece of land in the mountains and peace and quiet. Me too. Lake Flathead. Oh my God, it's one of the most beautiful places in Montana. It's one of the most beautiful places in the world. Like in my head, because there's plenty of lakes in Pennsylvania and of course, Lake Erie, but that's a massive scale. But when I think of a lake, I don't typically think of something the size of Lake Erie or whatever. I think of, just something you could see to the other side of. But Lake Flathead, it's like a whole situation. It's almost like being at the ocean. And those fucking houses that are on the cliffs and those little dirt roads that overlook the lake, it's fucking paradise. They all look like camping lodges and just gorgeous, just fucking gorgeous. And then you know what else I did when I was out in Denver? I played a lot of Top Golf. That shit is so fun. My buddy was working a lot, and me, I make paintings for a living, and I do this YouTube as a side hustle. I spent a lot of time with my buddy's dad, who's much older than I am, but we had a fucking blast at Top Golf. I can't remember. The Top Golf is closer to Denver, probably about 3/4 of the way between Firestone and Denver itself. Good night, Rod. Sleep well, bud. Hopefully you can make it back later tonight and join us for that, the Epstein stuff. Let's see. The other day, I had to prove every hello. Yeah, something's happening. Like Melissa, she's been leaving comments, and I have to go into my fucking YouTube studio. Every single comment she leaves, even if it just says hello, I have to fucking unblock it. So it's like, get your shit together, YouTube. Patricia, good to see you. Says, my daughter has visited every continent, and her favorite American state was New York, but her favorite countries are Italy and Vietnam. I would love to get to Vietnam. I really would. There's something specifically fucking creepy about like middle-aged white men traveling to Southeast Asia, though. So it makes me weary. I don't want someone to look at me like, oh, here's a sex tourist, because that's not my game. It creeps me out. You probably know what I'm saying. Let's see here. Definitely, if you swing by, I will. Flight attendant says it's gorgeous. We go to Bozeman a lot. That's where I was. I was there on Valentine's Day a couple years ago, and I was like, oh, there's hot springs, and being a single guy, I didn't realize it was Valentine's Day. It just wasn't holding any importance. So I was just like, oh, I'm going to the Bozeman hot springs for sure. So I went there, and it was mostly couples, and I was like, oh no. But it's a big enough place that you can really enjoy it. And it was negative 30 degrees. I've told this story before, but I'll say it again because it's so crazy. It was negative 30 degrees outside. Now I'm from the Northeast. I'm from the, where we have brutal winters, and you think you're used to it, but negative 30 degrees is a whole different fucking story. I mean, it's just cold. But the water temperature is still 125, 130 degrees. So it's like warmer than bath water. What I was doing is dunking myself under water and standing up, and all the water on your body and in your ears and all over your face just all freezes instantaneously. And that sound, like, it's the coolest thing ever. So I probably look like a madman, but I still very much enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much that I bought like a 1-month membership to the hot springs, and I went back pretty often. What's up, Cash? How you doing, dude? Steph, behave. Going to Vietnam and New Zealand next year. How cool. I know Cash just traveled to Japan not long ago. I'm so envious of that. I don't know what you do for a living, Cash, but every time I try to plan a trip to go back to Japan, it's just so fucking expensive, man. I'm just not that guy. I'm a po man. New Zealand is incredible. And speaking of countries that really protect their land and their sovereignty, it's definitely New Zealand. It's so impossible to become a citizen there if you're not. You got to have a good reason, and you got to convince them that you have a reason. They don't care that much, from what I understand. They don't care that much about how much money you have. It's not about that. It's like, do you actually have something to add to this situation? Which I respect that. The hot springs are awesome, so good for your health and healing and body. Yes. I felt most centered there the whole time I was there. The downside is like the nearest some of your neighbors out in Montana could be, no exaggeration, 30 miles away. And I had no idea how fucking big Montana is. It's huge. I think Texas is still the biggest state, but Montana is the size of New York and Pennsylvania and Ohio put together. That's fucking huge. I had no idea. I went from Great Falls to Bozeman, and I had no idea that it was going to be like a 2 fucking day trip. So you better have a car that's good, and you better have some change for your tires, or else you can find yourself in a real predicament. Let's see. Patricia, LOL. Indeed, I'm going with the missus. The food is excellent. Oh my God, like authentic fucking Vietnamese food. Oh, I've had it in the city. It's just not the same. Like a fancy burrito in Tijuana, Mexico is going to taste better than a fancy burrito in Los Angeles. Tasmania, I haven't even considered going there. I know almost nothing about it. A place that I would like to go is like Northern Africa, like Morocco. I would love to go to Morocco. It's not the safest place to travel as an American, but I still would love to go there. I still have this romantic image of Morocco from Casablanca, the classic movie. From ever since film class at Santa Barbara City College, it's like I thought to myself, I'm fucking going there. I'm gonna find a smoky piano room in Morocco. It's gonna happen. Let's see. You did. I can see it clearly. Oh damn. Oh damn. I'm 3 minutes behind and still have no idea what's happening. What's up, you? Good to see you. Sorry if I missed anybody. I'm having a quick look. I think I got us all. How you guys feeling? What are you doing today? I do hope you can meet us back here tonight at 6 o'clock. But be ready for a delay. If I have to push it back, it won't be any later than 7 o'clock. And I promise you, I'll be right on time. It's become my pet peeve when people have a live stream scheduled and there's hundreds of people waiting, and they just shit on respecting you. It's so crazy. Marie says, I have been to hold on a second. I have been to Lake Lador in PA, only on a boat. We could see where snakes and we can see where snakes and etc. Nothing like Lakes Sebago in Maine. Sebago Lake is beautiful and clean, the perfect kayak spot. I haven't been up there. I really want to. Flight attendant says, have fun, Cash. All right, take it easy, dude. Hope you're doing okay. And safe travels out there, man. Have fun, Cash. I love going to other countries and staying in hostels. I met the most amazing people in them, and I swear I'm a restless soul. I love going anywhere, meeting new people. Me too. I think I have friends in almost every state. Almost every state. My one buddy that lived in Arkansas has now moved, so that's the one part of the country I don't know so well, the Ozarks. But I hope to get to Kentucky for that music festival that I was telling you about. Let's see here. Good to see you, Good Gypsy. Oh, I'm just doing my thing. Alaska is the biggest state, of course. And I've been to all 50 states. Alaska is the one I spent the least amount of time in because that was a layover spot on my way to Japan for the first time. Patricia, very realistic. There is some massive 15-hour series on Vietnam in Netflix. Oh yeah, Ken Burns did a great series on Vietnam. Oh, thank you so much, Teaching, and thanks for joining me yesterday. That was really cool. I got nothing but positive feedback. Let's see here. What's up, Cheese? How you doing, dude? What did Marie say that you're sorry for? Let me see. Damn, I don't see anything to be sorry for. I don't know. This guy don't know. And thanks again for contributing to the super chat goal teaching. As you notice, I'm not a greedy person. You know, when I set my super chat goals, I set them for any colors, which means, even a 99-cent super chat will count towards the goal. I'm not greedy. A lot of times I just put it there to get some kind of gauge as to whether or not I'm giving you what you want. Flight attendant said, I went to Morocco. Oh, I'm so jealous. With a friend, has family there, and they have to pee in a bucket thing on the floor in the bathroom. It's wild. I got an Airbnb, but it definitely opened my eyes. I'm not worried about that. I mean, I can use the bathroom anywhere if I need to. I experienced some wild things in Japan, just like the toilet in the middle of the floor where you just got to cop a squat. That was strange for me. But since I lived in Japan, I've come to respect the idea of sitting in a chair while you shower. It's pretty cool. Basically, you wash your ass while sitting in a chair, and then you get in the tub. Smoke break before watching curling with the fam. You know, I missed almost all the freaking Olympics because I've been caught up in this weird shit. And now I don't have time because it takes me fucking 7 to 15 hours to prepare for one of these Epstein things. I still have work to do after I get off of this live. Cheese, what's wrong with the yachts? I love kayaking though. You didn't say hello back, by the way. Let's see. Working on my grocery list for next week. I just made my grocery order too. Steph and her cousin is around, so she's happy. Let's see here. I'm chilling. Post, I'd like to stamp. I hope you're feeling good today. Indeed. Georgia Peach says, I spent 2 weeks in Alaska in 2024. Loved it. I don't mind going to cold places. It just, I don't know if there's much for me in Alaska. It kind of freaks me out, to be honest. It's so, I just think of it as secluded. Everyone I know, like, had an electrician buddy that went up there and worked for like a couple of years, and he came back and he just had this look on his face, like he was happy to be out of there. Not to speak negatively on Alaska, if the sun, if you're in an area where the sun never goes down, I'm not with that. Or if it's just dark for a month, I can't do it. The cycle of the sun and the moon is just, I feel like that's vital to this guy. Let's see. Visiting the UK, give me a heads up to rent it. I would love to go to the UK. I just haven't had a reason. I mean, I don't know too many people there. I have been to to Guernsey, the British Channel Island. I dated a girl for a couple of years to live there, and that's a cool little place. I mean, there's two British Channel Islands. It's Guernsey and Jersey. Jersey's known for its brown cows and its cheese and its milk. Beautiful place, but Guernsey. I didn't go to Jersey, but Guernsey, I was shocked. I didn't realize that island was occupied by the Nazis back in World War II. So the tourism for outsiders that go and visit Guernsey, it's so weird. You're basically the tourism for these bunkers built by Hitler himself. That's a big a big tourist draw, and that's not my idea of a good time. And I was also shocked by like the nightclubs in Guernsey are just like super Euro trashy. Like, I mean, just like lots of cologne, lots of polo shirts, just not my style. I'm more of a flannel guy. Not to speak negatively about it, because I had a great time and had great food. I also learned that Guernsey has its own money. So you can spend British pounds in Guernsey, but you can't spend the Guernsey money in mainland. You have to exchange it, which is strange because it's the same fucking country. It confused the shit out of me. What's up, Smother? Good morning or good afternoon now. Good to see you. I'm not gonna be able to say that word. Chef Shallowen, often called Blue Pearl or Blue City. Let's go. It looks so nice. Let me show you. I want to show you Lake Flathead in Montana before we leave here too. I think my gypsy soul comes from my dad being in the military, and he was stationed all over We were settled in Boulder, but we'd go to see him all over the world, and he'd come home with trinkets always. Yeah, you know what? There's a lot of famous people grew up with military parents. They call it military brats. That's sort of a dismissive term, but some of those people are the most learned. They're the most well read, simply because you get exposed to so many different cultures, and not only is it great to travel, but whenever you stop traveling and you come home, you appreciate home a lot more too, wherever home may be. And if you're super lucky, you bring some of that culture that you experienced out there, whether it be, um, you know, uh, some catchphrase, some diet, some words, something you learned through the language, or a new recipe. It's easy to get a recipe book, and like for instance, Cash. It's easy to get a recipe book and make Vietnamese food. Well, I won't say it's easy, but you can make it at home. But there's something different about having it authentic, But yes, the trinkets. Like you probably have so many cool fucking knickknacks. Patricia says, my daughter and son have been to Morocco at least 10 times. It's dirt cheap and beautiful, and the folks there are kind and helpful. That's what I understand too. It can be kind of dangerous because there's some unsavory elements that operate out of there. But just like any other place, like when I went to Ecuador, I was pretty intimidated just because I can understand Spanish a little bit, but I have a difficult time speaking it, which is grossly fucking embarrassing because I lived in California for over 15 years, but most of my friends were Mexican, so you'd think I'd pick up some shit, but I didn't. I don't know. I do regret that. I wish I would have made more of an effort to learn Spanish. But hey, man, I'm only 50. I can still learn. Nothing wrong with the yacht. Yacht girls are gorgeous. Let's see here. Scoot along. And if you guys didn't have a chance to see Grandma Sherry's live stream, you know what I like about Grandma Sherry? She doesn't waste any. She's not going to waste your fucking time, dude. So refreshing. I used to only have 1 hour live streams just because I was a nervous Nancy and I was afraid I was going to run out of things to say. It turns out I don't know when to shut up. I can go on for 6 hours. I just have to find a way to make it more concise, which is what I'm using the Epstein Files coverage as like a training ground for really setting a time limit and sticking to it, because I value your time and I do my best not to waste it. Blue says, Sinner, write this book down, A House in Fez. You'll see Moroccan culture experienced by British author and his wife renovating a huge ancient house and campground. Amazing book with knowledge. Oh, I'm going to write that. Hold on. My notebook's across the room. Give me a sec. Dude, I bought a set of really nice pens from the store down the road, and not only did I fill my fucking notebook with Epstein file notes, but I also used an entire fucking pen. Like I can't remember the last time I used an entire pen. Usually a pen on my desk will last at least a year. Nope, I bought a brand new pen, and it wasn't a faulty pen. I just took so many fucking notes. House of Fez. And sorry if this live stream is a little bit scattered-brained. I didn't have anything in particular planned. I just wanted to check in with you guys. Maybe talk a little shit. Give a shout out to the dumpy bitches out there that can't keep my name out their mouth. Hey, man, just keep talking. You know what that is? It's free advertisement. Now, they say there's, no publicity is bad publicity. That's not true. That's not true. But if you're clucking the same shit about me and you're not doing anything to improve your weird little situation, then it just becomes advertisement for me. And it costs a lot of money to advertise. So thanks, ladies. I say ladies because there are no dudes out there. I'm going live and talking shit on me. It's women that do it. Isn't that funny that a bunch of women go live and talk shit on me, and then they say I hate women? I mean, do you bitches hate men? Is that what's going on here? Because I'm one of the only ones here. I'm one of the only real ones here. I mean, you got a deflated poof over there with his ass chaps and his fucking unresolved trauma. And then you got B. Tim down in a fucking trailer court in Florida trying to act like a real man. I mean, Do you guys cover me and talk about me every day? Do you guys hate men? Because that's gross. That's gross. I will look at that book for sure. What's up, Miss Kelsey? So good to see you. Yeah, I put in Discord messages today. I missed everything last night. Was there anything spicy? And then I got sort of a response that I didn't expect. Oh, this person's talking about you, and this person's talking about you. Hey, keep talking, bitches. I'm not going anywhere. You got two options. You either like it or you love it. I can't wait to do some traveling this year. For me, the only thing that holds me back from always being on the go is it's just money. You know, I'm not the wealthiest guy. I'm irresponsible with money. But I'm getting better at it. Like it's just difficult for me to save money because I don't make a lot. But I've got everything I need and most of the things that I want. So let's face it, fucking 80% of the world wakes up in a room with a dirt floor. So who am I to complain? I just wish I sincerely wish that I existed back in like the early 60s where traveling was, you know, reasonable. You know, you didn't, I guess with inflation, it was just as expensive, but Morocco is famous for the hashish. True that. I mean, I went to Ecuador, and I was there for, I don't know, 4 months. Beautiful fucking country, man. I have such a lust for traveling and knowledge, but I was ignorant when I went to Ecuador. I didn't know that that's where the friggin' Andes Mountains are. You know, Andes Candies that has a little mountainside on it. Well, that's where that is. I had no idea. But my first night there, I went to the local pub, and I was embraced instantly by the locals. In fact, I didn't drive to Ecuador. I flew there, so there was no way for me to get around. There's not really. I was in Cuenca, which is a moderate-sized city, but there's not really that. There's not reliable public transportation the way there is here. My first night at the bar, I made friends. We were singing. I don't know what we were singing, but we were singing, and someone let me a dirt bike. They were just like, "Here." I'm like, "What?" I'm on a budget. I can't afford to buy this from you. They're like, no. The whole time I was there, they let me keep the dirt bike. It was a blast. And I got to see one of the craziest things in my life, and that's a cocaine production operation in the middle of the woods. Just smelled like jet fuel. I was like, all right, this is probably, I had to see it for myself. But I didn't stick around very long. And I didn't imbibe because that's not my deal. Let's see here. Sorry, I've got messages coming in. Let me show you something we were just talking about, Lake Flathead in Montana. If you're not familiar with it, you should see it. Hopefully I can find something quickly here. Or do you guys want to talk some shit in the drama world? It's up to you. Choose your own adventure. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Quickly show you Flathead Lake, which sounds like an insult, but it's named after a local tribe there. Let's see if I can find something that doesn't have so many views that I'm going to get in trouble. Oh, this is perfect. PBS. Look at this fucking place, dude. Tell me this isn't paradise. And the homes there, they range from what look like little hunting shacks to like mini mansions. It's fucking unbelievable. But they do a great job at protecting that area. Environmental protection people are up your butt, dude. Don't change oil there or else they're coming for you. Let's see. This is just a minute long. Let's have a look.
What Montana State Park has the largest freshwater lake west of the Mississippi, smelly trees, and an island with wild running horses? Let's dive into Flathead Lake State Park on PBS Learning Media.
Be careful, guys. Be careful, guys. You might actually learn something here. It's dangerous. I know there's some other people live, and all you're going to learn there is how terrible of people they are. I love pens. I'm a nerd like that. Me too. I can't remember the last time I busted open a new pen and used the whole thing. That should be an indication of the work I'm putting in with this Epstein stuff. And I know you're watching my stalker, the crazy bitch that drove to my hometown a couple years ago. I know you're watching. She's over there sharing on her community wall. This person's covering the Epstein's files better. Well, bitch, you seem like somebody that belongs in the Epstein files, first of all. Secondly, nobody cares what you have to say, dude. Nobody, literally nobody. Let's see. It's a good job that all other countries are not lazy bastards and they all learn English. Otherwise, communication for Americans and Brits would be impossible. It's true, embarrassingly so. But when I lived in Japan, I lived there twice for 6 months. I was deployed there twice for 6 months. And when I left there, I had conversational Japanese down pretty well. I understood it. I could speak it. Couldn't write it for shit. That's a whole nother monster. But it's all gone now. It's all gone. I mean, of course, that was a very long time ago. But you'd think that those type of things, it's just like a muscle, just like anything else. If you don't flex it, it atrophies.
Here's what you need to know. Originally called Salish Lake after the Salish tribe called the lands around the lake their home, Flathead Lake, located in northwest Montana, contains not 1 but 6 Montana state parks.
It's fucking mahoosive, dude.
This natural watershed funnels the precipitation from surrounding lands into the lake itself. Wildlife in the parks around Flathead Lake is diverse. Under the water, you may find rainbow trout, whitefish, kokanee salmon, yellow perch, lake trout, or northern pike. On the land surrounding the lake, visitors may see and smell the vanilla scent from the ponderosa pine.
It's so true. It's such a distinct smell. And once you get there's also, this is where I experienced huckleberries for the first time. I thought huckleberries were just a fancy name for something else, but no, it's a real thing and they're delicious. They look like blueberries. I talked about that the other day.
A trip to Wild Horse Island could result in the sighting of wild Montana horses, which originated from herds pastured on the island by Kootenai tribes. The island is also home.
I didn't see any wild horses. That would have fucking changed my life. I think I did see a lot of these ram and goats, wild goats. I did see buffalo in Montana, or bison.
Home to some of the largest bighorn sheep in the world, making a trip to the island well worth the visit. The state parks around Flathead Lake are great for outdoor recreation, taking...
Cheese used the word broad. Is that broad really smelling a tree? People get mad at me when I say broad. I think it's hilarious. I think of like Archie Bunker when I hear that word.
The sites of rugged mountains, flourishing glacial valleys, and studying the native lands of the Salish and Kootenai Native American tribes.
Salish, the Kootenai. That's an interesting way to spell that word. Yeah, I mean, for me, Montana, that's the best thing about it. They really protect their land. And I mean, I don't think most people realize how fucking massive it is. It's bananas. If you look at it on a map, it doesn't look much, but try driving across it.
Come explore the parks of Flathead Lake.
I do hope to get back out there. I was on a severely restrictive budget when I was out there too, so I didn't get to do most of what I wanted to do. Let's see. She says, I wouldn't mind partying on the island of Crete. Yeah, I would love to go there too. But I'm content being on Whittier Boulevard on a Saturday night. Amen. Go to Venice Beach for lunchtime too is pretty fun. My grandma and grandpa always had a dish of Andy's candies in their room. I still love them. Me too. I just never made the connection that was an actual place. Fill me in some drama after the lake. I don't watch shit anymore, but I'm still curious. I don't know. I've been having a back and forth with some dumpy asshole, and I appreciate it more than you know. But I don't know. Hopefully that lady comes to her senses, because man, I'm a great ally. A fucking just terrible fucking enemy, dude. I will AI the shit out of you. I guess we can pop in before we go and have a look and see what Crackhead B had to say. I see that Brittany J had a live stream last night. Garbage, absolute fucking garbage, dude. Dude, every day that passes, I'm more and more proud and of the decisions that I've made around here. Flight attendant says, exactly. You might just learn a fact about reality and the world we live in. Morons obsessed with the same women every day. Idiots. Dude, I'm pretty sure half of these people hate me and the other ones secretly just want to be my lover. And I know that sounds arrogant, but I'm telling you, man, what else could it be, dude? I want to go to Japan. Me too. I wish I could afford to go back. I mean, we can look and see what. Here, I'll look. Let's just see how much a fucking travel package to go to Tokyo costs. Give me 1 second here. It's really fucking expensive. I'll say all inclusive. It's like something about Tokyo. If you're gonna spend $300 every single fucking day, and the hotel rooms could cost $500 a night, and that's not even for something that's like palatial. It's just like a regular hotel room. I guess you can go rent what they call these love hotels. It's just like, people go to hook up there. But who wants to do that? Let's see. Go away. And let me just look really quickly. Tailor-made tours and trips. Let's see. What do our experts say? Damn, the trains are really rocking today. Here, I'll just ask Gemini because it's going to be too much of a pain in the ass. Let's see what Gemini says. Gemini, can you tell me some cost-effective price ranges for a vacation package to Tokyo, Japan from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania? I'm going to have to mute for this train. I'm going to wait till this train goes by before I try to play this for you. Choo-choo, motherfuckers. I'm just not going to mute. I'm just going to be quiet so you can hear. They have to blare their horn through this part of the city because people use the tracks here as a shortcut. People hiding from the world, they don't want to walk on the main streets, so they walk on the fucking tracks behind everyone's houses and apartments. Flight attendant says, the worst place, sadly, we lived for summer only as a mom wanted us in a stable school in Boulder was Hawaii Kai. The traffic was so bad, but it was beautiful, but so frustrating to drive anywhere. I'm fucking trying to find a parking spot in San Francisco. It's nearly impossible. I will say there was a real downside of Montana, and the feeling that I caught when I realized what was happening really, it hurt my heart, man. Because, I along with many other silly white people of this country really have a romanticized idea of Native Americans, and it was so glaring. The only homeless people I saw in Montana were Native Americans. When you go stop at any gas station, there's little casinos that just, really just push these addictions into these people's faces that are already having a difficult time. Now, there are plenty of homeless people there, but something hurt my heart knowing that we still treat Native Americans like shit here. Not only did we take their land and force them into, undesirable parcels of land, but also we just, really market 40-ounce bottles of booze and fucking slot machines to them. It's like it's being set up for failure. There's a lot to that. Maybe one day I'll do something on my show about that. Blue Lazarus said, used to be the biggest lake west of the Mississippi River, was in southern Cali, San Bernardino Valley area, and it was filled in for ranches and orchards in the 1800s. Hence, climate change. It floods and it drains there now. Oh wow, yeah, I know. California had some of the biggest earth-moving, sort of projects in history. Okay, now let's listen and see how much it costs to go to Tokyo.
A fantastic choice for a getaway. And since you're coming from the Pittsburgh area, there are some great ways to keep the cost down without sacrificing the experience. For a 1-week trip from Pittsburgh, PIT, to Tokyo, HND NRT in 2026, here are the estimated price ranges for different travel styles. Vacation price ranges per person. Travel style, estimated total, 1 week. Vibe, budget, $1,200.
Oh, bullshit, dude. The plane ticket there and back cost more than that.
$1,800. Economy flights with stops, capsule hotels or hostels,
Capsule hotels. I'm not trying to fucking sleep in a coffin, bruh.
7-Eleven/street food meals and public transit. Mid-range, $2,000 to $3,500. Standard economy flights, 3-star business hotels like APA or Sotetsu.
All right, that's whatever. Now let's just do it this way. What's the average hotel cost in Tokyo, Japan?
Hotel prices in Tokyo vary significantly depending on the level of luxury and the specific neighborhood, but you can generally categorize the average nightly cost as follows. Average nightly rates, budget, hostels and capsule hotels, $30 to $60.
I just don't believe her. Either that or I was there years ago and it was triple that. Maybe they were just ripping me off because I was gaijin.
Mid-range, 3-star/business hotels, $70 to $150. Upscale, 4-star hotels, $180 to $350.
I mean, so for a decent hotel, from what I remember way back then, it was like $425 after taxes and everything. That's not my budget. Flight attendant says, it's like Yellowstone. The smells tells you I'm home. I love it there. Me too. See, all those years, Center thought huckleberries were dingleberries. Come on now. Butte says, now some water. Nope, I'm going in. All right, let's see here. Patricia says, my best friend, he's called Dave too, lived in Japan teaching English. Now I almost went back to Japan to work at the YMCA. Now the YMCAs are different here than they are there. They're big ass fucking operations over there, but they're always looking for English as a second language teacher, and the requirements for that were just shockingly low. I could have done it myself, but I chickened out. Plus, I got back. I wanted to go to college, and I'm glad I did. Lived in Japan teaching English, and he's an Aikido competitor too. And he lived in Osaka for 6 years, and came home with a Japanese wife. That's common. That's common. I would like to visit Montana someday. I wish all of you guys have a chance to go. Teaching says, Marie, me too. I'm a nerd and love animals, but I want to go to the festivals and eat food. I turned myself into an anime character, and they put my scar in it. How cool is that, dude? Let's see. Moving along. Andy's Candies. Why is that? Why you are is that why you're so sweet, Marie? A little flirtation going on in the chat. I have my Huckleberry pajama set. Dude, I had Huckleberry jam, Huckleberry everything, dude. Huckleberry chocolate bars, Huckleberry everything. It's like they have a lot of, I don't want to say tourist shops, but like local product shops, more Huckleberries than you could shake a friggin' stick at. All right. Okay, so we had the intellectual conversation, or at least, we may have learned something today. Now let's talk shit on a dumpster, shall we? I'm not going to be on for much more, maybe 40 more minutes, but let's see what Queen Crackhead is doing. I don't have any urge to cover Miss Jackson and her fucking disaster of a situation. If she clucks, I'll cluck back. I mean, that's where I'm going to keep that. I have a feeling that bitch can't shut her mouth, so we'll see how that goes. But for now, let's look at the OG terrible dumpster, Queen Sleeves. If nothing else, we'll just criticize how she starts her live streams. Now, somebody said this was it really 3 o'clock in the morning? 15 hours ago? 12. Well, it couldn't have been 3 in the morning. Oh, I guess she ended then. It's 4 hours long. Oh my God, dude. This is what happens whenever a failed mother is home alone all day and night.
I was soaking my feet earlier.
Oh God, she's soaking her feet.
What's happening?
And I have got a confirmation from one of her friends that her feet are actually purple, and she does walk around in her bare feet in sweatpants, just smoking fucking who knows what all day long. Waka waka, just like I thought.
What's going on?
What's going on?
What y'all
doing? This dude sounds like he needs a Sucrets, dude.
doing? Here's the link. Because I know I'll forget that if I don't put it up now. I will forget it if I don't get it on there now.
Uh-huh.
We had to do some
memory problems. from a lifelong of narcotics use. She says, Sinner, you're Marine. Can't you guys just jump flights anywhere that a flight is going? Oh, hell no, dude. Could you imagine how nice that would be? Absolutely not. Now, when I flew to Sydney, and I was only there for a week, and I barely remember it because I was blackout drunk the whole time. But from the photographs and the tales of my friends, we had a great time. But no, if you're active duty military, you can catch a naval flight pretty much anywhere you want to go, and that's how I got from Okinawa to Sydney, is on in a C-130, and there are no seats. There's just nets. There's a center row that, well, at least in the way it was configured when I went, there's a center row. It's like nets you clip in there, and just in true American fashion, they want to pinch pennies. So what the plane would do is like reach an elevation and then sort of glide for a while, and then you go back up and reach an elevation and then glide for a while. Oh, it was fucking terrible. The pressurization in the cab in the seating area was terrible. My ears fucking hurt for 2 weeks afterwards. But I wish I could just jump on any flight. Let's see, it was $75 a night for an 8x4 sleeper pod. I can't fucking sleep in a coffin. I'm not claustrophobic, but that seems irrational to me, man. What if somebody fucking seals that shit shut? You know what I mean? Like, fuck. Oh, it looks like. Oh, wow. Wow. Thank you so much, Georgia Peach. I think it's Georgia Peach that sent these pictures of the Aurora Borealis. I did have a chance to see those. And boy, did the pilot get mad at us. A fucking double-decker plane full of jarheads headed to Tokyo. The pilot's like, if you look out on the right side of the plane, you'll see the northern lights, and nothing good happens when half a plane stands up and jumps to the other side of the plane. He's like, all right, you motherfuckers need to sit the fuck back down. Are you crazy? It was either crazy or on the way coming back when we had giant bottles of Habusaki in our hands. And but whatever. Smoking's in the house. What's up, my dude? All right, let's see what Criggity Crackhead has to say. How's it going, y'all? How long do you think before she starts reviewing somebody that she reviews every fucking day? Let's see.
Throwbacks. We had to do some throwback intros.
Throwback to like whenever you were a trap house.
I've been super bored. We need a new intro. That's what we need. Yep.
This bitch couldn't make a video to save her life. It's hilarious. But she has enough, just like many other shitty YouTubers around here that surround themselves with people that are just a little dumber and a little crazier than her, and oftentimes a little more talented too, strangely enough.
Oh, what's happening? What's happening there?
What's happening?
Going on? Hey, Pecan Pie. What's up, Bitty Pop? What's up? What y'all doing?
Fucking what y'all doing? Fucking most people are sleeping. No mother duties for this one. She's home alone again.
Down on these YouTube streets.
Holy
I was
shit.
on here earlier, and then my brother stopped.
Holy shit! Somebody just sent me a picture of some man's hair. What is underneath of that? What the fuck am I looking at? Good Lord, I'm scarred.
Stopped over, and we went and ran some errands and stuff, and went to dinner. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna head home now. Gotta go see what's going on.
You know she doesn't go out to dinner. You got to put fucking shoes and socks on to go to dinner.
My peeps. I was soaking my feet earlier. When somebody.
Gross. Soaking those purple fucking hoofs, dude. Oh, soaking my foot. Hold on, I gotta mute for a second. How fucking gross. I was soaking my feet. This woman, she was soaking her feet. Oh my God. You need to soak your soul. Oh my God. I was soaking my feet earlier. I wish I would have never heard that, dude. That just ruined my whole fucking day, dude. Oh my God, that's so gross. Do we know the hair man's voice center? Do we know the hair man's voice? I'm not sure what you're asking. I'd sure be the one screaming, everyone sit the fuck down. Oh yeah, he wasn't happy with us at all. But it was nothing in comparison on the trip back from that first trip to Japan, because we were fucking rowdy. You'd think that we wouldn't want the plane to fall out of the sky, but it seemed like That pilot was yelling at us, and when that plane landed, he did. Typically, the pilots stick around and shake your hand. He did not. He fucking grabbed his briefcase and just booked it out of there. He's like, "Fuck you guys." Oh.
Somebody else called,
You know.
My goodness. It's Friday.
She says Friday because Ye is a nickname for cocaine.
You wasn't ready, Coco. You wasn't ready.
What a burnout, dude. You wasn't ready.
What's been going on, y'all?
Oh, nothing. You just been sitting at home lonely.
What's been happening?
I mean, what happened to her voice, dude? What is that?
What's been happening?
Oh man, I need to make a fucking compilation of this bitch's throat, voice, mouth hole noises, dude. It's treacherous. It's treacherous. Here, let me be arrogant like she is. And just slap this shit on there. Boom. What's up now? Oink, 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 oink. Let's see. There we go. We'll just look at the pink smoke. So far,
what's the talk on these streets? What has been happening? What has been happening?
She is on that pipe all day, all night.
Somebody said Toasty's covering the Doherty dozen or whatever.
Or whatever. She tried to do true crime the other day. It was just garbage, dude. I came to the conclusion, man, so many of these people couldn't fucking cover a true crime case if their life depended on it.
Wonder what the hell's going on with them. I didn't even watch when she went on about it, so I must have missed it.
This is Becky the Beater.
What's been happening? What's been going on, y'all?
Not much. You just been sitting home alone because your family abandoned you because you're a violent crackhead. The rest of us are living at least semi-productive lives. Not you, though. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all?
Y'all been doing?
Y'all been doing?
Getting in tune with the beach?
Mm-hmm. I mean, already. I mean, how many minutes into the live stream before she's just obsessing over someone else? Well, you know what would be nice? If this fucking human dumpster would go live and be like, hey guys, you should check out this book that I'm reading. Or hey guys, let me tell you a story about when I traveled. But she doesn't read, probably can't, never traveled anywhere in her life. It's so pathetic, dude. And thousands of adult women just fucking flocked to this loser, and somehow they turned her into their role model. How tragic, dude.
Y'all, Ryan Upchurch lost his fucking mind. Like, seriously lost his fucking mind, y'all.
I did watch the body cam that was released on the Ryan Upchurch fans website or YouTube page. He has lost his mind.
He went and filed an order.
But I guess, how do you gotta have a mind to lose it. I think he lost his mind fucking during the Kylie Rodney case.
For protection on his wife. And then called the police to his house for a phone that was found in his truck.
Why don't you show the video, Dumpy?
Registered to him.
It wasn't his truck. Well, it was a truck that he'd given to a friend. His friend lived in, not the best neighborhood outside of Nashville. His friend called him and was like, is this your phone? And it turned into this whole ordeal. It's not worth it to me. He's a fucking tweaker.
Him with his phone number, and the guy that hooked the fucking Apple ID up was sitting right there with him.
All right, I'm gonna skip past this. Yeah, it's true. The fucking Ryan Upchurch took him outside, took the cop outside, and was talking shit to the guys that were at his kitchen table. I mean, a tweaker monster, dude. Does anybody know how the lawsuit against him with Ikemel is going? Anybody have any? Jay took crap too. I'm not sure what you mean, Salma. But yeah, Burnt Toast. Does she even exist? I mean, if an asshole falls on Rumble and there's no one there to hear it, does it make a noise?
Out and he encourages people to watch it. So he he says he encourages.
I guess we're not gonna hear what she made for dinner.
Oh, hold on. Let me see. I didn't even see we had memberships, you guys.
Dude, it's crazy that this crackhead just goes live and people just give her money for nothing, dude. No content at all. Oh, okay, so she's trying to do. Oh, perfect. Here comes our least favorite incel.
Yeah, so that's why the whole like chloroform, Benadryl theory, like some people are talking about, some rumor that's being tossed around. I heard that. So
Dude, why does he always sound like he fucking just broke up with somebody? Ikemel settled? Is that right? Well, I guess that's good. I mean, why drag it out and have to go to court and fucking deal with the likes of fucking Derp Church over there, Ron Dirt Church? I know some of you guys are fans of him. I don't know why, but I don't know him personally. I heard Ikemel settled. That's good. I hope he got a big chunk of fucking change, man. What he did to Ikemel was crazy. It was crazy. He was trying to say that the fucking purple light that Ikemel used behind you guys, most of you probably know. Jay took crap for supporting you. Oh, I don't know. Everybody seems to be really focused on that. I don't know Jay very well at all. And what I'll say about that is, like, I'm glad that she came to. I don't know what you mean by support, though. I mean, she's not a member of my channel. She's not here ever. Just a couple days she was. I don't know if it was a political move by her. In any case, she realized that all this shit that this crackhead failed mother here was saying about me wasn't true. So I'll take it where I can get it. And I'm not going to lie. I've been watching some of her coverage of this Nancy Guthrie case, and she's cranking out the short videos. I mean, she's doing a really good job with it. You know, you got to call it what it is. Gomer. Oh, fancy. Flight attendants get a manicure. Ryan needs help. He's suffering from something, that's for sure. Yeah, it's called Adderall.
I don't know. But who knows? He's still
He's sad little incel boy. Old Trailer Park Timmy. Trailer Park, fucking Hollywood, Florida.
innocent until proven guilty, but they probably narrowed in on him pretty quickly. Wasn't a master criminal. Let's just say that much.
Anywho, this guy's not a real man. Okay, I guess she shows some of this front.
But a very sad situation. I don't know. It's very.
You know, it's a really sad situation. You fucking cretins sitting over there pretending that you're real people. Oh, let's see. Somebody else comes up. Let's see. Who is it? Big girl. Oh, there's Roro. Dude, why do these fucking weirdos that hang out with people that collect videos of children use these baby avatars, dude? It's so unnerving, dude. I feel like they're playing right in our face.
Yeah, he's lost his fucking mind, man.
Dude, it seems like you're fucking losing oxygen to the brain.
How many times has he been in fucking rehab?
It's fun that a bunch of fucking drug addicts would sit around and talk about how many times has he been in rehab. At least he's trying, dude. If you're going to rehab, it's a sign that you're actually trying to improve yourself. This bitch just sits around smoking hot rocks all day long.
I don't think any, actually.
He's never been to rehab? That's crazy.
I don't think so, no, because he still says he doesn't have a problem, so...
So do you, biatch. Let's see here. Let's see if Gemini knows if Ryan Upchurch has been... I love fact-checking these douchebags. All right, let's see here. Are there any documented instances of country music artist Ryan Upchurch attending a rehabilitation center for either drugs or alcohol?
As of February 2026, there are no documented public records or credible reports indicating that Ryan Upchurch has attended a rehabilitation center for drug or alcohol addiction. While he has been open with his fans about various personal struggles, the information available generally centers on the following: mental health and stress. Upchurch.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I don't fucking wish the guy any harm. It's just dirty what he did to Ikemel. That shit was so unacceptable. It says legal history. There is a record of a 2011 misdemeanor citing possession or casual exchange. But the case was dismissed. He's also been given high-profile civil defamation lawsuits, but these are unrelated to substance abuse treatment. Well, I mean, maybe unrelated to treatment, but definitely associated with substance abuse. I don't know. I think if anybody's having a hard time with their mental health or an addiction, whether it be booze or pills or fucking porn or fucking you name it, you know, I wish them the best, man. We're just humans, you know what I mean? It's an affliction here. I don't want to talk bad about somebody who tries, but let's see. Why is somebody that smokes dope day in and day out worried about Ron Upchurch going to rehab? Great, that's what I'm saying, dude. Butte says, Beauty 411 says his drug use is leading to a life of psychosis. Yeah, he's in bad shape. That's why I didn't really even want to. I skipped over that part because I mean, it becomes exploitation.
Well, it doesn't matter if it doesn't have to be substances, you know.
That's all we need is a substance support group at the fucking Hive. Are you kidding me? Cunt. These bitches were my cheerleaders for a whole. They were, of course. Look at this, man. I did not expect this. An hour 36 in, she's playing little old me. Rebecca, let me tell you something. I got a lot more information on you. If you want to dance, bitch, I'd be happy to do that. You know what I'm talking about, don't you, Becky? Yes, you do. Becky, you've been bad. Whole year. If I call other people that, they're fine with it.
That is true. This part is true.
Cunts too, then they lose their fucking. Holy shit, B Tim's agreeing with me.
Fucking right, that motherfucking shit's true.
What?
That is true.
What just happened? What just happened? Hey, Miss Jackson, I know you're listening with your unhealthy mouth. Listen. Cunt. These bitches were my cheerleaders for a whole year. If I call other people that, they're fine with it.
That is true. This part is true.
Cunts too, then they lose their fucking.
Fucking right, that motherfucking shit's true.
You know what? I always knew that Queen Bee was my biggest fan, dude. That bitch is wearing yellow Gucci's right now. He should be 5152, but too moneyed, I see. I think that's what it is. I think, and also in his local community, he doesn't live in Nashville. I don't know where he lives. Somewhere in Tennessee. His community, you know, he's done good things for his people, you know. So a lot of times people look the other way, but these people that just blindly support what he's up to now, they're not doing him any favors, man. QB is trying to get her channel restarted as she loses to her clucks. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I mean, what in the fucking upside down world is going on when a little incel and an abusive mother crackhead is sitting there? It's like, oh, Sinner's telling the truth here. Well, fuck, bitch, pay attention. That's all I do is tell the truth. But hey, man, Becky Turner, if you know, I have a mountain of new shit on you, all kinds of interesting shenanigans that you've been up to. I'd rather let it go. If you can keep my name out of your crackheaded fucking mouth, that'd be fine. That'd be fine. Same thing goes with Brittany J, man. The one way that I'll never clap back at you or call you a skunk is by just stop lying about me. Stop telling people I'm fucking stalking your children. It's so weird when you're like, this motherfucker knows where my children are. Hey, bitch, you don't even know where your children are. So how the fuck would I? Goofy ass. My beef has never been with her family. And anybody that's paying attention knows that. My beef is with her. She's garbage. But let's see. She's agreeing with me now, so I guess I should take it where I can get it. Then they lose their fucking.
Fucking right, that motherfucking shit's true.
That is true. They didn't mind at all when that word was used on them. They didn't care about the matter of fact. Reality was like, ooh la la, footage of Queen Bee's house and children. I want to watch that.
See, there's never been footage of QB or her children. B Tim, what the fuck are you talking about, Puda? What is he talking about? I don't, dude. If I had, listen, I do have some new body cam. There's no children in it. Just QB doing something crazy and the cops came. But never, listen, B Tim talks about children so much, man. He should be on a fucking watch list. Let's just call it what it is, dude. He doesn't have any children. So him talking about children every fucking chance he gets, it takes on a whole nother vibe, if you will. Never once, I don't give a fuck about her degenerate children. My beef has always been with her, dude. Always. She knows that. But she's going to keep pushing like this and force my hand. I'll just keep showing exactly who you are. Or you guys, we'll do it this way. You guys can go FOIA the police reports and start a channel. I'm over it. We'll see. We'll see how she acts in the next couple weeks. If I have to show what I know, I certainly will. You know me.
So don't sit here and act fucking brand new now, bitch. Not the dollar store fucking wig.
Dude, she said a dollar store wig. Guess what I said yesterday? Dollar store wig. QB, I know you're listening right now. You lonely goon. Go brush
The roaches are
Go brush your tooth.
so distracting.
Listen here, Chris Wigs.
It doesn't work that way. It's so funny that B-Tim's like, who wants body cams of Queen Bee's children? That never happened, dude. It never happened. That's so creepy. Meanwhile, B-Tim's over there just watching a video of Brittany J's son. Like, cool, buddy. I see you. Florida's more liberal with that stuff than New York City is, huh, B-Tim? It doesn't work that way. You can't pretend like you've been supporting me for a year and say, oh, we get it. Sinner's not bad to women for a whole fucking year. The second I say, boy, you're trash. You're trash for being an hour late to your own live streams. You're fucking trash for not buying YouTube Premium. How the fuck can't you afford YouTube Premium? She put up a screen. She thinks I'm standing up for a second. She thinks I'm going to strike her for reviewing me. Why would I? I'm not her, dude. She's the one that does that to me. I'm not going to, hey, Buzzard, I'm not going to fucking strike you for reviewing me. What the fuck, dude? That's fair game. You're the only person I know, Buzzy, that you struck me 4 or 5 times for simply reviewing your live stream. I'm not a dirtbag like you. Fucking weirdo.
Criticism we all said.
Where's your money? I thought your bitch ass boyfriend behind you had a pocket full of money for lawyers.
See, that's the thing. That's what happens when you listen to me for too long.
Yep.
Bro.
Thing. You know what? You start listen.
This abusive crackhead bitch can't honestly think that I'm listening to her for inspiration as to what I'm going to talk about on my live stream. That's that ego. That's an ego you can only get from destroying your fucking brain with narcotics, dude. Not in a million years, dude. No one's jealous of you. It's gross, dude. You're a gross person, Rebecca Turner.
Isn't it funny listening to him?
The same way I think he does. Yeah, I swear to God, he's been listening to me too long. That's why.
What the fuck is she talking about? She's talking. She's taking credit for what I have to say. Bitch, you're dumb.
It's fun. It's funny to listen to him list every single thing that we have been shouting from the roof.
No, but hey, you dizzy bitch. I experienced it myself firsthand. That's what I'm speaking about. You people were never a moderator for that woman. You were never defending her. I'm not getting a narrative from you fucking failed mothers out there, stupid. I experienced it firsthand. I'm not looking for you to explain to me what I witnessed firsthand myself. The fuck?
All of us. Right.
He's laying it all out like it's.
He's laying it out, but you're still listening, huh? Where's your husband at, lady? Is he buried in the backyard?
Something new. You're a fucking loser, bro.
Well, it's new to him. I mean, shit. Like I said,
let's talk about who's a loser. This woman lost her family from drugs and violence. My family loves me. This woman didn't graduate high school and became a drug dealer. I went to the military. This woman doesn't even have a high school diploma. I have 2 associate's degrees. Who's a loser? Queen Bee is a loser.
It's new for him to say that. You know, he's been listening to us for, screaming for so long. First,
QB, don't make me show your new police reports, bitch, because I'd be happy to do it.
Rejected it like that's terrible. It's coming from the fucking dark side. The more he listened, the more he fucking caught on to the shit she was doing and noticed.
Is she the R word? Seriously, I'll say one more time. The criticism I have to offer to the scummy squad or the gummy squad is firsthand. It's like, I'll put it to you this way. Like I'm sitting here talking about Flathead Lake and, Boulder, Colorado and Bozeman Hot Springs. I was there and saw with my own 2 eyes. That's how I can form an opinion about it. Why would I listen to you despicable low-life hags over there for an opinion on something that I witnessed firsthand myself? This is the problem with QB. She's like, oh yeah, he got that from me. You I mean, you are the least fucking influencer or influential person around here. I don't think you realize that. You're a fucking disgrace to motherhood and YouTube. But he got that for watching me. See, nope.
Well, when a baby came into the picture, he had morals all of a sudden. Get the fuck
So
out.
damn jealousy struck again.
No, I had morals all along, and there's nothing of me to be jealous about of any of you absolute fucking failures at life, dude. What is there to be jealous of? Well, for real, that's a real question. Does anybody in chat know what I would be jealous of these unwell people? No. As far as morals go, I mean, come on. The woman you're sitting next to poisoned her whole community with narcotics and threatened to beat up pregnant women. I don't think you're the people that should be talking about morals, is my point.
Again, didn't it?
Can't lend you $12 for YouTube Premium? Fucking trash, dude. You're fucking trash. That's all it's to it. And if everyone's like, oh my God, I can't believe you turn on her like that. This person says I'm taking notes when watching Queen Bee. I don't even watch her anymore. I specifically have a network of people that give me timestamps as to when I even come up. I got better things to do. Travel plans, painting, reading books, preparing for my live streams that are upcoming. Nobody's got time to watch this bitch. I'll review her every once in a while. I'm going to continue to do that. But taking notes, dude, why would you have to take notes? She could say 5,000 words and only about 16 of them are actually communicating any type of fucking anything. The rest of it is like, you know what I'm saying? Smoke him if you got him. There's nothing to take notes about, dude. You can memorize everything, that any sentence that even made sense in no time at all. Taking notes? Nope. Nah. She turned on me. Her Discord's garbage. Angela Clips and Giggles, fucking garbage. Tony New York, fucking garbage. Basically, they attacked me in that Discord, and Brittany's too stupid or lazy to do anything about it. So here we are. And you going up on QB's panel. All right. We get it.
What you mean, B-Tim's gonna go over the edge?
Oh, wow, man. She could barely talk, dude. See, now, if she didn't beat her kids and her family was still there, she'd probably have to have some semblance of an actual human being, but they're all gone, dude. She's just all fucking wasted. Sad bag of shit.
He can take it, that's for sure.
Huh? You can take what? Hold on.
He is a good sport, sweet one.
She said she must be talking about B-Tim being a good sport. I mean, let's face it. We're not going to put the word sport anywhere near B-Tim at all.
He can take it, that's for sure.
That's for sure. Yeah, Summer Dog, you're not missing anything.
Oh, really? Really? And you're in here all the time.
What, baby?
Brunhell said I had to unsub to resub, not getting the notifications today.
Yeah, because, I mean, YouTube doesn't want this white trash bitch blabbering her mouth all day long. She's shadow banned.
Any of my favorite channels.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I didn't get notifications at all.
I got a notification for you.
It's been weird the last,
I bet she gets every notification from my live stream. I bet she has a Discord notification set up to know exactly when I go live.
a week.
Yeah, I went live earlier. Then I was gonna get back. I was gonna jump on the Hive sidebar, and I started soaking my feet and shit. And then, like I said, my brother came over and we went to dinner and shit. Hung out.
Does she have an inappropriate relationship with her brother? She's soaking her feet to get ready for a date with her brother. That's some fucking Illuminati shit right there.
And then I popped back on here, but my StreamYard's been acting up too. It's still acting up, actually.
Yeah, I couldn't get my
work. It's not wanting to.
Good. Hopefully that's the universe trying to tell you they don't want to hear your ugly fucking voice, dude.
To show the chat, it's not showing it like as it rotates through, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Brew and hell, I was on today. I was live today. You should have come and hung out with us.
Dude, she's live every day. Arlen, does anything happen here? Is this... of course, she's jocking Dolly Vision like she has been for fucking 3 years. She goes from loving that guy to hating that guy. It's wild.
Have to comment.
My God, reality, chill. KDK, thank you for the 10 gifted. If you guys got one, please tell her thank you.
Dude, it's amazing how much money she makes online, dude. It's crazy.
She is going off. My God.
Don't care. They're freaking okay. I think I got it. I don't know. Whatever. If I don't, I don't. If I do, I do. That should be. Of course, they're hoping that she's going to talk about something.
Of course she does.
It's just so fucking lame, dude. Is there anything?
Did I just drop the link for reality? I tried to. You still doing all right, Britt?
just an entire life of fucking technical difficulties there.
Fell right off.
What the fuck?
I don't have any faith in that sheriff, that's for sure.
This is it. Dude, what's up with the baby stuff, dude? Stop doing it. You guys are a bunch of fucking perverts, man.
Planet, don't worry about what she does, okay? This is her channel, and she's free to do whatever she likes with it.
Oh, shit.
Don't need other people coming in here and telling her what to do.
I love it whenever Brittany fucking has technical difficulties or she's fighting with Craig or whatever the fucking white trash shit's going on there. And reality sits up there and she's either quiet or she'll just fucking bark at people. We don't fucking need you here. Just go somewhere else. Kick rocks. It's such a garbage way to run a channel, dude. I mean, just chase everyone away. It's too good. What's up, Platform Boots? Good to see you. Tracy G is in the house. Been a member for 7 months. Thank you so much. How cool is that? It's people like you, dear Tracy, that keep this channel going. I tell you, I appreciate it. All right.
That you're going to calm your voice.
Yes, that's correct. You have to be a managing mod in order to handle the StreamYard.
I didn't watch any of the Scummy Squad last night, but I heard that I guess Brittany got a new computer and she doesn't know how to use it, or she used it as an excuse to just take a nap. I have no idea. But in the meantime, Reality's up there just screaming at people to leave. Hey man, that's bad business.
Almost 8 volts. You gotta listen to him. His name is Dimash, Dimash. Most gorgeous voice you'll ever hear.
This is all very exciting stuff, dude. Let's see who else joins. Oh, there's the fat racist and Tia Dash, the biggest simpity simp in the world. And look, there's Nanny Dragonfly. Let's see how much wine she had to drink today.
Know how to act. You know what I mean? Like there's I don't even know what words to use, but
she doesn't know what words to use because she's an idiot. She has such a limited vocabulary. You'd swear that English is her second language.
Like it's like everything is a joke. You know what I mean?
You
like
know what I mean?
adulthood is not within
Dude, she talks like a robot.
them. Like there's nobody I know and I've ever met in my entire life that would ever go onto a Zoom without a shirt on.
I heard about that. I don't know. There's no way for me to confirm that, but the rumor has it that old finger curl over there had a Zoom call with the judge with the Julie Skolnick shit, and he did it with no shirt on, and he got yelled at by the judge. And then my first question was, well, I guess it doesn't matter if he has a shirt on, so long as he got some pants on, because I mean, how else does he have a pocket full of money if he's got no pants on? But who talks to a judge with no shirt on? It's like that asshole viral video that went around of the guy that was like on a suspended license and had to do a Zoom call with the judge, and the judge is like, "Are you fucking driving right now?" He's like, "Yes, Your Honor."
Did have a lawyer, yes.
What? And his lawyer wasn't like, "Hey, guy."
No, I don't know if
I have no idea if that's true. That's funny as shit if it is, though. You can FOIA those Zoom calls.
With like all of it. Fuck that life, man. I couldn't imagine living that way where I got to remember what I told about this situation. Like, no, I'm not doing that.
I used to have a cousin like that. I have a cousin like that. And it's fucking terrible.
No, I do think
Man, they're fucking idiots, dude. How pathetic.
1:30 in the morning here. Saturday shenanigans, y'all. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate y'all being here. And
dude, no fucking content, dude. Garbage Town, USA. Speaking of Garbage Town, I'm gonna stop wasting your time. I'm gonna head on out of here. I'm gonna actually have one more video I want to show you. Man, I do appreciate that lady coming up here and saying that basically YouTube's a bunch of dirtbags and she's praying for us. I mean, somebody's got to be praying for us. I pray for us. What can you do? What can you do? In an ideal world, we would all be looking after each other better, but that's not what we do. We're human beings, and the fact of the matter is, the shit talking is what everybody wants. I tried from here moving forward. I'll always offer you some spicy commentary on these fucking failed, violent, crack-headed goons. But I'm also going to try to offer you some content that maybe you'll learn something, maybe clear up some bad rumor that's going around, things like that. I've got more to offer. These people are just stuck on a shit chair, dude. What can you do? Let me show you this video. I have been doing this ever since I saw this video a couple weeks ago. I have been, and I'm a recovering Catholic, so to speak. So like I understand that if you are a Christian person, you shouldn't dabble with other religions and whatnot. But I've been doing what this Buddhist gentleman recommended for the last 6 days, and I think it actually works. I'm seeing good results. And I want to share it with you quickly. It's going to take me a second to find it. Did I put it in watch later? I must have. Let's see. Give me 1 second here. Did I save it? If I didn't save it in my watch later, I definitely got it in my watch history. Just bear with me. I'm going to show you a daily exercise that you could use yourself to improve your life pretty directly too, which is kind of cool. Let's see here. Nope, it's not my watch later. So let me go to my history. Man, that live stream that we just breezed through there was 4.5 hours long, dude. Wow. Not one bit of information, no knowledge shared, no sharing what book they're reading, nothing, dude. Just a bag of smashed assholes. Where do you guys see all the fucking crazy castles that Ghislaine Maxwell fucking lived in as a child, man? Talk about a spoiled brat. Bear with me. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and if you just scan over a video, it gets dumped into your watch history, so it's difficult to find anything. Let's see, was it Thursday? Thursday. Here it is. I found it. Look at that. So it's almost like I've done this before. Now this is a 5-minute long video, and I don't know much about Buddhism. I know it's a pretty strict discipline as far as in the way of religions. Check this out. This guy's cooler than the other side of the pillow. I'll play this, and then I'll play a couple outro songs for you. But try this. I've been doing this every day for 8 days now, 7 days. This is genius, because I don't know about you guys, but before I saw this video, and I always knew it's bad the first thing you do in the morning if you grab your phone and see what's going on, check your numbers and all that shit. I'm addicted to the internet just like you fucking guys are. So it becomes a problem, because the first thing you see when you wake up has a direct impact on how you feel about yourself and about the world. So, I mean, just use caution, be better to yourself. And I'm talking to myself. I'm not saying I have it figured out, because fuck no, I don't. But I try, and I know a lot of you try as well. Check out this incredible wealth of wisdom here.
The last message. every day when we wake up, please remember, don't touch your phone. I don't want to say you love her anymore, but please don't touch your phone when you wake up in the morning. This is a must. This is a way to train yourself. Every time when you touch your phone, your mind starts wandering. So don't touch your phone in the morning when you wake up. Instead, make your bed nice and neat. Go to the bathroom, still no phone. Do your thing, come out, get a piece of paper and a pen. Write out the statement, say, today is going to be my peaceful day.
I realize to many of you this is laughable and cheesy. Try it for a week and tell me if anything changes for you. I've already found a noticeable difference. And it's crazy to learn such a simple lesson at 48 years old. But I honestly think I sincerely believe I learned something in this.
Remember, always have to have a pen and a piece of paper to write that down. Even you already memorize it. I have talked about it for the last 108 days. So even if you already memorize it, you still need to have a paper and a pen to write it. When your hand pairing with your mind, it makes a big difference. Write that down while our mind is thinking of those words, our hand is writing it down. After that, read it over and over with our eyes. When our eye is pairing with the mind, it makes a difference. We train ourselves to stay focused, remember? So concentrate on those words that you have writing on that paper. Focus on it, read it over and over. And then finally, read it out loud with our mouth. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Tell the universe that today is going to be my peaceful day so that no one in this world can mess it up except ourselves. Remember, there will be no one in this universe can mess your days up except yourself. If you don't let them. Back to reaction. When you react to anything,
there's a tad bit of irony that these people are recording this man with their cell phones, but I mean, you gotta take it where you can get it, man.
that is how you mess your days up. If you stay calm and cool, if you react, but with kindness, that is different. If you want to react, that's fine. You could react, but only with kindness. May you be well, be happy, and be peaceful.
And I'm not bullshitting you guys. I know that I react. I am doing a better job at least attempting not to. There's a difference between responding and reacting. Whenever I'm motherfucking people, that's pretty clearly a reaction. I'm trying to do better. I'm just a man.
Give them a smile, walk away. That's the only way we should react. Other than that, if you react with...
Cheese says, well played, sir. Well fucking played. Seriously, my gut is just to grab the phone and do a voice memo it's so much easier. Damn it, Cheese. Thank you so much, Unstoppable Jojo, for becoming a member. I very much appreciate it. And if you do want to support the channel, you see, you can always super chat or whatever, but purchasing a membership or gifting memberships is really the best way. That's the foundation of this building that we have here.
Anger, hate, you ruin your day, and you'll be suffer again. So tell the universe that. Let us all tell that the universe the same message together after I count to 3, okay? Today is going to be my peaceful day. Make it loud and clear. 1, 2, 3. One more time. One last time. Wow. You hear that? Imagine all the human beings in this world doing the same thing, just one simple method every morning. Like I already said, in the morning when our mind is still fresh and pure, if we don't give our mind a job to do, it will pick up all the trash to chew it over and over. Trash means all those old habits, bad habits, all those undesirable things, all those sadness in our life. Those thoughts will popping up one after another. Then is when you're overwhelmed with thought and you feel depression. So before you pick up all those trash, because they are not usable, so that's why I call trash. Before our mind is acting up that way, we give our mind a job to do, which is a peace message. All the people are doing the same thing. Imagine of that voice, that sound, that energy spread all over this universe. What is going to happen? Peace. The world will be at peace. This is the power of together. Not just the venerable monks. We alone cannot do this. No one in this world could do that. But in all of us, all the human beings, practicing mindfulness every day, practice this every day, spread only that message, loving kindness, compassion, and peace to the universe, instead of hate and anger and greedy and delusion, all kind. This world will turn into a better place for all of us to live. May you be well, be happy, and be peaceful. Please be mindful on each and every step you made, either backward or forward, from starting from this point. And when you go home, please practice mindfulness so that we can have peace for ourselves and our family. Thank you so much, everyone.
There you go. That's not so bad. Not a bad message. And look, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I've perfected anything that man was talking about, dude. I'm so far away from that grace. But we can try. That's all we could do is try. Teaching says, sinner, this is what I love, the wisdom you share with us to be better. And then, you know what? I'm not just sharing it with you. It's reaffirming what I need to do better as well. I'm so far from a Buddhist, you wouldn't even believe it. Actually, you would believe it. But we can try. We can try to be better. Try to respond instead of reacting. We'll see. Right now, there's a bunch of useless human beings online reacting, making up lies, putting other people down to make themselves feel better. We got to do better, man. And that's the goal. That's the goal for cheese too, I'm sure. Sarcastic fucker. All right, guys. I'm going to hit you with the outro. I'll see you guys. Like I said, I've got my Epstein thing scheduled for 6 p.m. I think it might be a little bit later than that. If it does, I promise I'll change it a couple hours in advance in case you're planning to be there. Tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your husband, tell your wife. We're tonight's specifically focus on the Maxwells, Ghislaine Maxwell, as well as her father, who was, no big surprise, MI6 agent. So I mean, all these people are intelligence agents. It freaks me out. So do join us for that. It's only going to be a 3-hour live stream. I'm capping these live streams at 3 hours because I start to burn out after that, and I don't want to be repeating myself. It's going to be dense in information. Yeah, I hope you can join us then. Enjoy the outro. I'll see you guys in a few hours. It's scheduled for 6. It might be moved to as late as 7:30. No later than that. If it gets later than that, then I'll just do it in the morning. But as it stands right now, 6 p.m. tonight. Please be here. Be there. Be square. Don't hurt your kids. Don't be like Rebecca Turner. Put a shirt on if you go to court or have to do a Zoom call with a judge. For real, dude. What the fuck? Anyways, I'll be back live again tomorrow with drama. No doubt something will happen tonight that's worth commenting on. I'm not going to be, I'll just tell you. I know Joneson's over there running her fucking mouth. She gets nothing from me, dude. She's been dead to me for months. She's too dumb to realize it. But you can keep running your mouth, girl. Nobody cares. If you want to talk badly about me to make yourself feel better, I'm just going to tell you flat out, I know exactly who the fuck you are, and you're not a great person. You're good at acting like it, but you ain't. We all know it, dude. Do better. Enjoy the outro. I'll see you guys later tonight. if you have to use drugs, don't drive. If you have to drink, don't drive. Take care of each other. Take care of yourself, you filthy animals. I'll see you later. Sinner out.
You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So put your hands up to the sky and live your best life, alright. Don't just let it go by, just try, oh my. Got only one life, got only this time. We gonna get it right. You gotta let go of those who
And I'm sitting here talking and I'm muted. I just wanted to give a shout out to the people that contributed to the channel. I got a cash app from someone named Duncan. Thank you so much, Duncan. Dropping 50 on it. Georgia Peach, thank you so much for your super chat. I'm glad you enjoyed my railway nerd. Let's see. Teaching, thank you so much for the super sticker. Tracy G has been a member for 4 months. Thank you so much. Miss Kelsey has been a member for a whole fucking year. Holy cow. Thank you so much. It's truly an honor to have you here, Miss Kelsey. And don't let these scoundrels get you down. You're a good person, and you know it. And Unstoppable Jojo became a member to Zen, the highest level I offer as a member. How cool is that? I appreciate it so much. I got so much to offer you guys. I can't wait to get to it. Take care of yourselves. Take care of others. It's not complicated. Sinner out.
belong in your tribe, so cut the bad out of your life. Yeah, do it one time. You gotta work till you're winning. Yeah, take control of the system. When you invest, it's addicting. No time to rest, let's go get it. Not gonna stop till I'm finished. Not gonna drop to my limits. Deep in my chest, I'm inhaling. Believe in testing and failing. You gotta flip everything in your mind. Take the limiting thoughts and turn them into your why. Prove to yourself you're worth it. You deserve it. Push past all the hurt and find your purpose. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best.
Did I get pulled back in every time? Thank you so much, Smoking 71. You know what, man? I'm oblivious. I had no idea that you've been with me for 9 months, man. That's awesome. Thank you so much, man. I truly do appreciate it. The second your channel gets monetized, if you move that way, I'll be your first member, bud. Sinner out.
Don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. Give it all your best. Yo, never gonna stop. No way, no. Yelling out, hey, yo. Headed to the top on our way, yo. You gotta make change. Yeah, there's gonna be a little pain, but nothing's worse than staying the same. So light that flame, put the work in, go claim everything you want in this place. It's time to go fast, know that energy is all cash. You could get it all if you never give up, no slack. Headed to the top is a mystery, your own path. Never gonna stop, no, you got this, never go back. I know it gets hard, you gotta love it. You gotta recharge with what you want and think of your dreams. Get that energy to go and get everything. Let's go. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, so don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, give it all